August 7th. I don't know. Nothing.
Anyway, good. Nothing.
It's Friday.
Happy Friday to everybody. Good morning. Carmen, how are you?
I'm good. How are you? Good morning.
I have to tell you, I woke up this morning, Joe.
Yes.
First thing I thought was, it's Friday. Dogs are rolling.
All right. I can put him down, Michael.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Today it's Friday.
I got to tell you, that is in my algorithm for sure. Hot dogs.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a Netflix documentary about how I'm the hot dog friend, and it's a girl, and she sits down in a hot dog costume. And then I had sent the one that you sent to me, I had sent to Joe, the hot dog hat with the zipper.
Did you see that? Yeah.
Yeah. And then I saw another one that said genius or totally disgusting, and it was a lady making like deviled eggs with little hot dogs on top with mustard.
Come to think of it, it did enter my algorithm too. There was a guy who tried to replace his oven in his home with a hot dog roll.
I saw that one too. Yeah. He pulled it out and swept away whenever and just sat it on the floor.
Yeah. That's right. Man, that's weird how that gets us.
It's it's crazy.
Anyway, that's all I got today. Have a great day. We'll see you guys on Monday.
It's National Lighthouse Day. That must.
Oh,
that must
what I was thinking of?
Yeah, that's what you were thinking about. Yeah.
It's also the creation of the Purple Heart. Was on August 7th, 1782.
Both of those things were
Yeah.
pending in my mind.
Top of mind, right at the gate.
I was stressing out yesterday. I'm not ready to have to go back to school on Monday.
Oh.
Well, good. You don't have to.
I do. I got to go and sit in goddamn car line every day in the
that's
afternoon.
brutal.
That is brutal.
Well, you know what? Though? There is a problem. How do we solve it? What can we do to make money off of that? Because there's got to be some sort of thing that you can do.
I mean, they already have a school bus system where you can put your kid on the bus.
Sure, but apparently people don't want to do that.
Yeah. I the only reason I'm against that is because I live so close to the school. I live literally across the street from the school. Not close enough where she could walk. I mean, she could walk, but it's quite a walk in this heat.
Terrence walked home from the airport.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's
Barefoot.
insane.
Yeah.
It is probably, I would say, I don't even know how far, but it's
You're not helping your case, though. You're like, it's so close.
Right, yeah.
No,
but the system is flawed because if you have to sit there for...
Because it's run by these poor school teachers who the last thing they want to be is traffic directors. All they want to do is teach their classes, and now they have to go outside and direct traffic. And it's
listen,
just insane.
Two things. One, you want to get out of there as a school teacher. You just taught all day, and now you want to get out of there, so you think they'd have a streamlined system. Also, aren't you supposed to be smart? You're teaching people stuff.
I'll be honest with you,
Figure it out.
The system is as streamlined as it could be for the amount of people that they have to pick up. I mean, they do it the right way.
I would blame the people.
Yeah, it's exactly the people the problem. But it's also just a matter of the sheer volume of people that are going through is what bogs it down, and why you either have to get there an hour early or you're going to be waiting in line for an hour.
Would your daughter have to cross any major roads on the golf cart?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then that's.
And also, they are not allowed to take golf carts to school. They could take scooters and all that other stuff, but they're not allowed to take golf carts.
So do the scooter. Wasn't she riding a scooter all around the neighborhood anyways?
I feel less comfortable on that. So we'll ride this scooter across a main street, and I don't know.
Yeah.
It's partly. It's not her fault. It's my fault.
Yeah.
You know,
or take the bus.
I mean, they have to have a crossing guard on that street, right?
They do.
All right.
They do. Listen, it's just you don't want to have that regret. You know, if something happened, you'd be like, damn it, I should have been there.
But you're also helping in teaching her independence by doing this.
She's plenty independent, that kid. Trust me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the problem, it's your problem then.
Yeah.
Well, it is my problem. I get it. I'm not blaming
That's
anybody
why
else.
He started out by saying he's not ready to go back to school.
Right.
Exactly.
But there are plenty of ways to fix the problem. You're just not interested in any of that.
None of those.
You just want to complain.
Yeah, maybe that. Might be true.
You're at the age that you like complaining.
Because also, I don't mind taking a little afternoon snooze in the line, listen to the radio a little bit, catch some Pokemon. Maybe it's not so bad. Maybe
and you're, picking up a little snack or Starbucks or something for her, so you get a little something for yourself.
Got little something in the afternoon, Galvin. You're bringing it back around now.
I think you're going to enjoy the routine,
school's
Michael.
back, everybody.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Joe?
Little Pokemon.
I think you're going to get back into the routine. It's going to be perfect.
You're right. Once I get going again, we'll be good.
Meanwhile, on the flip side, I'm like an emotional wreck. Because like all I'm thinking is my daughter's first day of school. And all this stuff. It's not
and she
going well.
drives herself.
Yeah, they've been driving themselves for a while.
Right.
So.
Carmen, I elect you to check on Gio this weekend. To make
Okay.
sure he's doing okay.
Wellness check.
Just give him a little text or something. See how he's doing.
Yeah.
We're just going to stop by.
I'm not doing well.
Yeah, invite him over to your pool, Carmen.
I'm in my car, like listening to sad music. I'm like, when I say I'm a mess, I am a mess right now.
Yeah.
It just bums me out.
Hold on. Have you tried? Oh, Tom just texted me with an idea. I thought Tom was going to be like, "Hey, boss, I'll be right there with coffee in a couple of minutes."
I'm outside. The door's locked. Let me in. Type stuff.
That would have been nice.
It's funny when my son graduated, I didn't care. I was like, whatever. Good way to go. But for some reason, my daughter's hitting me differently.
Yeah. Son, you're like, go out and challenge the world.
Yeah.
My daughter, stay here and behind me.
I wasn't. It didn't bum me out at all.
The reason why I bring this up is I had to go to the school yesterday. It was orientation day. Yeah. So we had to drive over there, and it was just such a mess, and that's all I could think about.
Yeah, Chad had that yesterday.
Yeah.
We had a coaches meeting, an all coaches meeting, and then we had CPR class, and then they had open house
How often do you have to take that CPR class?
every year.
Yeah. Make sure you're
Yeah.
certified. Any updates? Any stuff?
Yeah.
I would hope at the very least they're taking it once a year. What
Yeah.
if my kid's choking?
Once you learn it, you learn it.
No,
Not true because it's changed over the years.
Right.
The different stuff. You're not supposed to be putting your mouth on kids. You just
And-
do the chest compressions.
Well, and I've never had to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, I watch a video once a year. If I never use that skill, then it's good to get a refresher.
You want to hope you never have to.
Right. Because they teach you, what happens if someone's choking, if they're having a heart attack, like everything that you're supposed to do leading up to it and when it's happening.
Can you imagine Carmen save somebody on the field? Oh, unsung hero.
Yeah.
Because they also go through like what happens if you're by yourself, what happens if it's with everybody around,
Every scenario.
how to direct everybody, what happens if you're alone and you don't have a phone.
Uh,
You're actually supposed to leave them, go get your phone, and then come back.
Why
and
your
attend
phone?
to them.
So you
In
can
case
call
you miss a
911.
text?
So you can call 911.
So you can get pictures of their last few seconds.
But also because you can call 911 and they'll walk you through
Right,
it.
right.
Oh, okay.
If you're by yourself, and that way they can find you. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
right.
But if it is like an absolute emergency, you can do 2 rounds of compressions and then go get your phone and then come back. They go over all the scenarios.
Also, if Carmen doesn't have the updated stuff, whatever, she's like, I forget it. What is it? How deep is your love? I
Yeah,
think
it's
that's-
one of
no,
those
no,
songs,
it's not.
yeah.
It's the different Bee Gees song.
no, they actually have 3 different songs, and the easiest one is Baby Shark. Baby Shark, do 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 do, and you do 30.
Do seems like a lot.
Yeah.
I think he did too many did-dos.
Nope,
I
but
feel like if Galvin was doing it, he'd have to hit the hi-hat.
Do you know what drives my wife crazy is any sporting event, anything, whatever, where they do doing like that, whatever, is I clap off time.
Oh, yeah.
She goes, don't do it. Like anytime, whatever. So I just wait and I jump in. I'm doing off time. I love it. It makes me so happy.
Guess what I got yesterday, Carmen?
AIDS.
what? Wait,
No.
whoa.
No, I got
Explosive
At
diarrhea.
open house?
No.
Yesterday you got.
All the pictures.
Oh, you got all the pictures.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
thank you
yeah.
for sending them immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, can I be honest? Is that I didn't actually pull them up on a computer yet, so I have to do that. They're too large to do on the phone. But
I knew it.
There.
Carmen, you're gonna
were
have
they-
Carmen's gonna have to redo hers.
How were they emailed or how were they sent to you?
Yeah, email them. But it was a Google Drive you have to sign into.
Oh,
Go
God,
over.
isn't that annoying?
Yes, because it's a very large file. So.
Yeah.
But can I be honest with you? I'm kidding about your pictures, Carmen. I didn't even look at them all. Galvin, you're the most photogenic.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
Really?
Every one of your pictures is usable.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is very surprising.
My
'cause-
pictures look like I'm sleeping, and all of them. My eyes are barely open. And your pictures, you look like every one of them looks like is perfect.
Oh, thank you.
Joe, same with you.
Okay.
And Carmen, I didn't see your picture, so I don't know. Gio, yours are
Wait.
fine too.
It's funny because McKibbles showed me at the end, and I go, I look angry in all of these. Whatever.
No, there's a couple you're smiling.
Well, there was a couple where we were talking and saying something, whatever, and I started laughing, and then he was taking pictures. I was like, oh, good, at least.
Yeah, he tried to tell a little joke, and I didn't fall for it. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that.
I saw a photographer the other day, and it was pretty funny. It was a guy with his daughter, and his daughter looks like she's probably 6 or 7 or something, and she's hugging him from behind, like she's standing up behind him, and he's sitting on like a platform, and she's hugging him around his neck, whatever, and they're just kind of staring at the camera, and the photographer's taking a few pictures, and then he kicks his shoe off and kicks it over and it hits the guy right in the chest, and it's like the perfect picture because it falls down, but then the guy's laughing, the daughter's laughing, and she's looking, and it was like perfect picture.
Oh, I had a photographer one time. She goes, now lean in to your wife and lean in next, and I go, say something really dirty in her ear, and I go, I know my wife. This isn't gonna work. I'm not gonna. She's gonna go, oh,
Right? Yeah.
and that's exactly what happened. Yeah, I don't even. I can't even joke around about what I said to her.
When my son was like, probably like a year old, we went to one of those photo places, and I remember the cameraman was trying to make him laugh to like catch the picture, and he had like this big puppet and stuff, and he was like trying to make him laugh, and my son stood there for a second and then puked right. Like he kept doing it, like,
get the shot,
and he kept going up like tickling his belly, and then he just right there. I'm like, oh my gosh,
That's
I'm so
funny.
sorry, we have to leave now.
Yeah, I would when I was volunteering at the shelter or whatever, I would take pictures of the dogs. And the dogs, they're happy and they're doing stuff. A lot of them, whatever. But some are just like, I want to smell stuff and I want to do. So I would just do all kind of noise. I'd be over there making Jetson noises and. Yeah.
I played with the cat yesterday.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, we have one of those little sticks with a little feather at the bottom, and the cat wants to just destroy that thing. It was good. I played with the cat and I played with the dogs because the dogs were very scared with the thunder yesterday.
Yeah.
They're my dogs, for as big and loud as they are, they're little chickens.
I'm going to say it again. Way too much rain. It's been way too much rain. Listen, my lawn is as green as it can get. It's done. I don't need any more rain.
Yeah, I was gonna say we have to mow like twice a week because it grows so crazy.
It has been so much rain that I think that Ralphie's containment area is actually getting holes in the side now because the mud is pushing down.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have to worry. I have to go out there and reinforce that thing.
You have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody.
I went and got a massage yesterday.
You did?
Yes. Let me look. Check unsatisfactory.
Oh, why?
What?
Because listen,
No happy ending?
well, certainly not that.
Only
it was
up.
a legit place, whatever.
Steve never wants to do it anymore.
They did 2 different things that were unsatisfactory. One was any specific problems. I said, yeah, my lower back. I said, but it's my IT bands. I said, so if you can get in there and blah, blah, blah. I said, majority.
Guy
that.
or girl?
Girl.
Okay.
Majority, let's do that.
IT bands, what are those?
They run up the side of your legs and they pull your muscles down and stuff. Yeah.
I don't think I have that.
Well,
I don't think
you might not.
You do.
No.
But you would think a massage therapist would know these things, whatever. But she, 90% on my shoulders and just pushing and hurting, and I didn't like it at all.
Yeah.
And then they gave me the old dipsy doodle. I booked online, and it was $70 for an hour massage. Okay, it's a little more than $1 a minute. That's what it normally is, whatever. And then I go to pay, and it was $120, and I go, I thought it was $70, and they go, oh, that's for members. And I go, well, all right, come on,
Members?
yeah.
Jeez.
What kind of place has a membership?
A lot of places.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's how they get you.
Yeah, that's how they got me, Carmen. They got me.
Yeah.
So are you a member now?
No,
Oh.
because I had to pay $120.
You
Yep.
roll in. Hey, Rosie, get up on the sticks and walk on my back. I got you, Mr. Mike.
Well, I used to go. There is the one, Carmen, I think you went there before, the Vietnamese place.
It's 5 stars.
Yeah,
something.
yeah. And they were okay, whatever. But then a fat lady with like dinosaur feet got on me, and it was gross. They were like, oh, her feet were all cracked and stuff. Yeah.
Oh,
I
then-
don't care about any of that.
Yeah.
You didn't get the lady that I got.
No, I had a different one that was good a couple times, whatever. And then this
Yeah.
one, I think they're like, hey, Lulu, get over there and
You've
do
had
it.
enough.
Yeah.
Send in fatty.
Yeah.
I was gonna say when we go there, we get a couple massage Chad loves the girl that does him every time.
Yeah.
And then the girl that does me, she's so tiny that she literally has to get on the table with me.
Yeah.
And she crawls around like a spider monkey.
Yeah, that's happened to me too.
It is the best. At one time, she was like straddling my head.
What?
But it was.
Well, I didn't get that.
But I'm telling you, it was the best massage I ever had. I don't care what she was doing. It was amazing.
Well, I think next time I go, they're gonna go. All right, you're with Lulu. I'm gonna go. Not you.
Yeah.
give me Carmen Spider Monkey.
Yeah.
That's what you need.
Fatso, you're out.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah. So now I'm like in more pain and $120 lighter. So
Jeez.
Wow.
Now you
I'll
gotta
walk
get
on
him
your back, Galvin. Just
No.
I'll do it for free.
I don't need your little size 7 feet on me.
I'll
Yeah.
give you a hot dog while we do it.
No. Joe puts hot dogs on your back instead of hot stones.
and you're just sizzling.
The last time lady was like, "You want hot stone?" I go, "Yeah, hot stone it up." Then she hot stoned me, and boy, those stones were hot. I felt like it was burning through my back.
I got to tell you, I didn't like any of this stuff. Whatever. I got on the table, and the table was scalding hot already.
Oh.
And I go, do we need that, or can we turn that off? And she's like, no, we turn it on. I go, yeah, kill that, whatever. And then she like tucks me in too much, and I'm like, I don't like any of this.
Oh.
I really didn't like it at all.
This is all so foreign to me. I've never gone to have a massage or any of that.
Yeah.
Neither have I.
And isn't your like sister-in-law or someone?
Yeah.
Isn't she a masseuse?
She's a massage therapist, but it's too weird.
Yeah.
is
Oh
weird.
yeah.
Yeah,
that
like
would
she's
be,
offered many times. Like,
oh,
no.
Like
I'll take it.
Josh's girlfriend is I don't know. She does stuff with back, and she's always like, after I play from Pitbull Toddler, my back hurts from standing there holding that bass, and she'll be like, "What's wrong with your back?" Want me to? I'm like, "No, it just seems weird."
My sister-in-law is certified. That's her business. She gets
Yeah.
great reviews, and she's always like, when she comes to town, she's like, I'm booking them up. I'll be here if anyone wants a massage. I can't do it. Too weird.
It is weird.
I've seen
Yeah.
that video before.
Yeah,
And she gets stuck in the dryer.
yeah, and she's rubbing me, and her husband's right there. It's just
Yeah.
too awkward.
And he's like, good, right?
yeah,
Good,
yeah.
So how do we do the pictures? I got to figure out. I got to download them and send them to you, or I don't know how.
No, just give us the drive.
Yeah, we'll log in.
Oh, I don't. Okay, yeah, I guess I could do that. Well, I don't know. I don't know who has.
How'd you
logins
log in?
for that? It just opened up.
Oh,
Yeah.
so send us that link.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right.
And hopefully it opens up. And if it
Yeah.
doesn't open up, then whoever sent it to you, we go, hey, can we get the thing?
Got it. Done. All right. Is that easy?
By the way, I love that they sent it to you,
Well, I asked for it.
Yeah.
but also, I mean, they know we all want it. And are they assuming that you're going to send it to us? Because you're not going to send it to
No,
us.
I will.
No.
I'll send it to you right now.
We asked for
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah,
didn't
but
know.
you don't want to download a bunch of stuff and then send it.
It's the
You
thing
know.
is, I
But
try
that's
to.
the thing. Just send us the
Right.
login.
But
Yeah, I
our
don't even
login
know.
might not work on that.
It
link.
has to because it worked for me and I didn't put anything in.
Okay.
So
Yeah, but you're already sending like stupid pictures of my face and stuff.
Well,
that was
Yeah.
one individual one that I was sent
yeah.
separately, and I just sent it to you. That
Yeah,
was it.
Great.
I didn't post it anywhere.
Yeah,
the
you're the
group.
one who sent it to the group.
The what?
The picture of your stupid face.
No, that wasn't me.
Oh, wasn't?
No.
Oh, I
No
saw you.
way.
I saw you comment. You know what's so funny is I thought, why would he send that? To
No,
us?
I would not. That was my point. It was Mike sending the horrible picture of me to the group.
I thought
Yeah.
it was you.
And then I responded, F my life.
Oh, okay. I thought you got
No
like McGibble sent,
way.
and you were like, "Oh man, look at this."
no
No,
way
we
would I
were-
just offer that up.
We were ordering pins yesterday, and that came across
Yeah,
my desk.
exactly.
By
There
the
you
way,
go.
you didn't like my picture. I
No,
did
it
with
was
your face on it.
that made me laugh.
I put your stupid face on Arnold
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
This is how it always goes.
Gio was very concerned about his photos.
Not really concerned. I just know what's going to happen. I look like an idiot, and then it's a pin.
Well,
and
you
it's
made the
here.
stupid face.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I didn't want to do it. I have stupid face. That's basically what it comes down to. I'll admit that.
I have a bad feeling that Mike says all of mine are good.
Of course.
It makes me.
Yeah.
It makes me feel like he's a terrible judge,
Yeah.
and I'm
If
gonna be
he
like,
thinks they're good,
exactly,
Yeah.
they're
right?
all awful.
There's no way.
I thought most of them came out good.
I hope so. I hope
Every
you're right.
one of Joe's was perfect.
Ah.
Every
That-
one of
well,
Galvin's
of
was
course.
perfect.
That I believe. You saying Galvin's are perfect? I don't believe you that.
There's one or two at Galvin's where he looks like he was not set and not ready for the picture.
Now it's one
But-
or two. It was perfect before.
But I'm saying, like, there's at least 5 of them that I think you'll look at and go, any of these 5. There's
Yeah.
some of you smiling, not smiling, different poses. There's at least 5 good, solid pictures for you
All
to
right,
choose from.
all right, we'll see.
Same thing with you.
The absolute worst pictures will be what makes it to the masses.
I'm
How
not.
about
I'm
the-
not picking any of the pictures.
How about the group photos? How the group photos look?
They're all right.
Oh,
Yeah, no, there's
who's
like
the weak link?
nobody. Me, but it looks like I don't know. I don't like our placement to where it'll work. It's good for what it is. You know what I mean? It's good for.
And they can
for
always
internet.
move us closer or
Yeah.
further or whatever. So
The picture we took in front of the Ferris wheel in New Orleans, that was a good picture.
That's John.
If we
He's
could just
good.
put Carmen in that picture,
Yeah,
go with that.
yeah, that would be perfect. Which I can't see why AI couldn't do it. So what? She has an extra finger.
Right.
Nobody's gonna care about.
Nobody
that.
So do
cares.
it.
No, I don't know how to do that.
Well, send me the picture and I'll do it.
All right, thank you.
send us the link.
I will send you. I'm going to send you all the
Yeah.
link.
All right.
No.
What are you so frustrated
That's
about?
just more access.
It's just you. You
You know what?
I like Galvin said, the fact that people like it's been how many years we've said it over and over and over. If you tell Mike, we will not find out. If Mike, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's other people on the show that's more responsible.
No, Carmen.
That
Every one of
handles
your
this.
pictures was perfect.
Exactly. And it's gonna be me with one eye open.
Yep.
one
Yeah,
eye
I feel like if they were like, hey, who on this show should we send stuff to make
Right.
sure it gets dispersed to the show?
Me.
Mike is last.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
think I'd go Carmen first.
Me or Gio.
Yeah.
You know,
But-
I agree with all of that.
Yeah. But they still
I
go
asked,
straight to you.
We were on the air talking about him, and I said, and then Ryan texted me, and he said something, and I said, send them here when you get a chance, and I gave him my email address because I wanted him to use my Gmail, not my work email.
Okay. If it was
Yeah.
Ryan, that makes sense.
Yeah, and he sent them there, and I just sent the thing to you guys.
I've learned that McGibbles is not to be trusted.
Oh.
He's done me wrong too many times.
Also, by the way, did Aaron Miller ask anybody for consent to use our video and
No.
doing that stuff?
No, I didn't know I was being filmed.
Yeah.
I was
Rude.
not in that.
Rude.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, you weren't even in it. How you
Yeah.
like that?
It was
Yeah.
your sweater.
That's fine.
No, I'm just kidding.
You can tell who he likes and who he doesn't based
Yeah.
on how much they made in the video.
I didn't even watch the video. What is it about?
It's behind the scenes of the photo shoot.
Yeah.
Everyone taking pictures.
Like a montage.
Gotcha.
Which was funny because I saw him with his camera and the light was on and stuff, and I was waiting for Ryan to be like, "Hey, guy, I'm trying to do professional.
Yeah.
Like, I clearly have lighting here. You're screwing my stuff up."
You want to look? You want to open up your email?
Oh yeah, did you send?
I sent it to you. I
Did
sent
you
it
send
to
me
you
my
as well.
work email or which one? Or you sent it my old AOL that I
No,
told you?
I think I sent it to your
yeah,
work
yeah,
email.
I got it. Okay.
I don't know if we're going to be able to do it. I think he has to add you to
probably.
Oh,
it. Yeah. But at least now I have his email so I can,
Say, hey, add me.
yeah.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
I didn't get it.
I got it.
I didn't send it to you, Joe. I don't know your email address.
Oh,
It's Hotmail. It's
Joe,
hot dog
Oh,
at
that one.
Hotmail. Hot dog. Yeah.
Joe, if you
Joseph
give Mike
Sam,
a self-addressed stamp envelope.
Yep.
Oh, I got it.
House.
I got it. It's
You're
all working. Yeah.
All right. There you
All
go.
You really did it.
Did you send it to the work email?
Work email.
Oh, okay.
Dipsy doodle.
I haven't logged in a couple.
Oh, I have to download these?
yeah.
Yeah, that's why
Yeah,
I
they're
couldn't.
big. They're
and
big
huge.
files.
There are a lot.
So
Because
that's
of
why I
the
didn't-
type of picture it is. Like it's,
It's zipping.
Now
It's
you guys
zipping
know
right
why
now.
I didn't send them out to everybody.
Zipping one
like
file.
oh, hush. That's not why.
It is why.
That's-
I could-
hush your mouth,
Yeah.
honey bun.
I couldn't even look at them. They were so big. Like every time I clicked on one, it took 30 seconds for one of them to just open.
Yeah, they're definitely high def files.
Right. So,
Now I got to remember my password.
oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I haven't been.
Oh, there we go. All right. All right, Joe, look. You look good. That's a good picture of Joe.
Oh, you
I
got
told
in?
you.
Yeah.
Most of you guys
I
came
mean,
out
that's a
great.
really good picture of Joe. He's got the proper amount of smile going on.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
He looks cool. Oh, that's a little weird. Your head tilted and stuff. Oh, look at this guy. All right, let me look at me. Oh, I look like I'm trying to be too tough.
There's five. There's five good ones.
All right.
So
Oh,
you
jeez.
This is the section of the show where we all look at pictures.
That's not bad.
All these will make it to our social media at some point.
I got Gurky neck.
Awesome.
We're all getting old, Calvin.
Yeah.
800-771-1025 are the phone numbers to reach us. We're going to play Sporkle here in about 5 minutes.
Oh,
Carmen, you look great.
do I?
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Okay.
not arms crossed. No.
Oh, right.
Oh, no.
Bad Armin.
It's not. No. Not that.
Oh.
It's just a weird pose. It's like, you guys.
Yeah,
Uh,
don't do radio arms.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we were just trying like different stuff because, like
Right.
I said, like we did one and it was great, And it was like, okay, well, this is obviously what it's going to be. Let's just try a couple other things.
Right. I did mine with my arms crossed too, and it looks like I'm trying to hug myself.
Right.
It looks ridiculous.
Gio with the big eyes.
Dude, I hate this so much.
You made the stupid faces.
I know that.
Yeah, so don't blame us for
I'm
your
not
face.
blaming anybody. I'm blaming the process and the need for the process.
The one before the face that Mike sent us.
Let me see.
No, the one.
Which number?
482.
Yeah?
Yeah, that looks good, right?
I still just hate my face and all.
A lot of people do.
I get it. Very punchable face.
By the way, yesterday on the show, I made a statement that I need to recall. I said that Wilton Simpson has already won the Department of Agriculture.
Yeah.
Because I've heard so many goddamn commercials for him, endorsed by Ron DeSantis, super conservative, Wilton Simpson, and I never heard anything go. Evidently, there's a gentleman named Matt the Welder who's going up against him.
Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff. for that,
Everybody
too.
told me about that.
Yeah.
I would like to remind everybody that I don't care.
Yeah.
I just was pointing out that I hear a lot of this guy's commercials.
I
have not heard any Matt the Welder commercials.
got to hey, tell Mike and
Oh,
put this
yeah.
person on the show and da-da-da.
No.
Yeah, no.
No.
Well,
Not
I
I'm
wish
not
everybody
entering-
well.
I'm not entering into the ring of
No.
endorsing candidates for Department of Agriculture.
No.
I just was pointing out that Wilton Simpson spent a lot of money on this radio station.
I'm sure it's an
advertising.
important position, but let
Yes.
them duke it out.
Right. Whoever the good man,
Yeah.
whoever should have the job will move forward and win.
Oh, I love angry pointing Mike.
Oh,
You're like, ah.
Yeah.
That's I got to go to the bathroom, Mike. Well, there you go. Everybody happy?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Did you see yours, Carmen?
There's some good group photos.
Yeah. Listen, I wish JoJo was doing her job fixing my hair.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding.
Come on,
I'm kidding.
JoJo.
No,
only,
I'm
so,
kidding.
only so much she can do.
She was
I
too
know.
busy saying penis on the radio.
I
I told her that whenever I saw her. I go,
It's so,
you said penis on the radio.
so aggressive.
It really is aggressive.
It startles me every time.
I mean, it does something to me too.
Oh, God, I hate this so much.
But no,
What?
yeah, I like, yeah. There's at least one good one that we can,
There
send
you
out
go.
to people.
All
That's
right,
it.
good. So
But
everybody's
you
happy.
don't get to pick it.
I'm not picking anything.
Okay.
No, I don't. What do I know? I don't even want to pick mine.
I hate this.
Why?
Gio's nervous. He's going to be a pin.
Gio
Yeah.
hates the exact representation of his face.
Yeah. Yes, you're right.
Gio, you look so mean.
I do?
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody wants to hang out with that guy.
And look at 479.
No, I don't want to.
That's
You do have baby face.
Oh,
You
yeah.
do have my mom made my clothes face.
Gio. You should use 497
All
or
right.
495.
well, I'd like to see.
I'm sorry, Joe. I just didn't.
Here, Joe, come on, sit on my lap.
No.
All right.
All right.
9.7 and 9.5, you say.
Yes.
All right.
Those are your
9.5 is good. Yeah, 9.7 is good.
Joe,
yeah.
you want Cox email or Hotmail?
Hotmail.
Hotmail.
Don't
it is.
send these to Joe. He doesn't know what to do.
What are you talking about?
He's going to put the whole thing on Bone TV is what's going to happen.
No, Joe, please don't do
I
that.
will not do that.
Yeah.
100% he'll do that.
Joe, you're 14.
Okay.
That's yours.
I sent you yours.
Pick mine,
So-
Carmen. Which
I-
one's mine?
I am.
All
Hold
right.
on.
I'm going to see if you pick the same as what I picked.
Gio, you feeling like coffee today?
What's that?
So you could do Galvin, you are 3.9 or 3.7.
Yeah, 3.9's good.
3.9. Yep.
So you're picking them.
Yes, because
Okay.
I'm good at this.
All right, pick mine.
You stop. Mike, you are 01 or 02.
Okay.
02.
My eyes
Mm.
open in any of them?
People are listening to this going, what is
Yeah.
going on?
Yeah.
What is happening?
Well, I'll take a break and we can keep looking. And when we come back, we got Sporkle to play. If you'd like to get on the phone lines, I think there's a line open, 800-771-1025. Carmen will tell you what we have to give away, and we will do that next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 1025 The Bone.
Here's a life lesson for you.
Yep.
You never know how much you're going to impact somebody's life.
Okay.
You never know a little thing you do in passing, how much that can affect somebody, good or bad or whatever.
Sure.
Anytime I hear that song, all I can think of is I judged a battle of the bands, and they did this song, and they were a good band, and they did a good job of it and stuff, but they had a female singer who was not super attractive, and they did that song, and she would go ooh, and like really hit ooh like that, whatever, and hit it. And every time I hear that song, I go, oh, gross.
I take it they did not win.
I think they actually did win.
They
I think they actually did win because they were a good band,
Right.
but that was just a part where I was just like, oh, don't do that, don't do that.
Off-putting.
Yeah, very off-putting. Yeah.
All right.
Way to go.
Just realize that when you're out there and you're doing stuff, you never know. Never know.
You may be remembered forever.
Yeah.
I'll think of that now every time I hear that song
Yep.
too. So, Carmen, what do we have to give away this morning?
So we have tickets for Suicide Boys.
Yeah.
That's it, huh?
Oh.
Yep.
Where's everything else?
We went
It's
pretty
Friday.
crazy.
What did
yeah.
you do?
We played games. We gave stuff away, and I tried to tell you to stop, and you kept playing.
Well, sometimes I have fun. I
What
enjoy-
if we want to play a game later?
yeah.
Well, then they're going to have to wait till next
Oh,
week.
I'm watching the lines drop off now.
Oh. You guys don't want to go to Suicide Boys?
Give him a yellow card.
You can always sell them.
We don't have those,
We
Gio.
do have yellow cards.
Shut up.
I don't
We
think
d-
you can sell them.
No, I don't know. Can you sell them?
No, I think they're promotional.
No.
How do we
Yeah.
not have yellow card?
We
Oh,
have
we
yellow
do.
cards.
Yeah.
Come on.
Carmen's just afraid.
we don't.
We
we
can
don't.
get 'em.
We do.
What
I
does
mean-
JP have? Can we steal any JP stuff?
I don't know because he goes ticket crazy too.
Yeah.
He gives his stuff away like
Just-
on the reg.
Sneak into the other show's accounts and grab their stuff.
True guy. True guy. Everything good?
They won't know.
We can give away some pictures.
There we go.
Give everybody a nice 416 or a 402.
Yeah.
A signed picture.
I can tell if you want yellow card, you can call John Senning.
Oh,
Not
he's
us.
got all the yellow
Oh.
cards.
Yeah.
John gives
We're not allowed to give them away.
What's going to happen if you do? Big
Yeah,
deal.
yeah. I'm giving away John Senning's yellow
No,
card.
you're
Yes, I am.
not. No,
Yes,
you're
I am.
not.
You have
No.
your choice.
We
Your
have
choice is
Suicide
Suicide
Boys.
Boys.
Nope, that's it.
Or John Senning's
Nope.
yellow card tickets.
That's it.
Oh, the phones are lighting up.
Phone lines are back together. Let's do it right now. A little bit of Sporkle. Here we go. Carmen is the keeper of Sporkle and holder of tickets. Pap is your judge and scorekeeper. Carmen, what are we playing today?
Are any of you big Gary Oldman fans?
Yes.
No.
No.
Oh, well, Galvin, you're going to have a
You want to call your shot?
slight. So we're going to do missing word from Gary Oldman movies.
All right.
Okay, so even if you're not a fan, I'm sure you've seen his movies,
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
Okay. First one, Sid and
Nancy.
Galvin. Prick up your
Ears.
Galvin.
Oh,
Oh, this is over.
Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are Mike. Bram Stoker's
Dracula.
Mike. Romance.
bad.
True.
Galvin. The Professional.
Leon.
Mike. The Scarlet.
Letter.
Geo. Air 1.
Force.
Force.
Mike. The Element.
Fifth.
Geo. Lost in
Space.
Translation.
Space. Joe.
Galvin.
Galvin gets the point.
Gio's just.
Your next one, Harry Potter and the of Azkaban.
Prisoner.
Geo and Pep. We're halfway there.
Scumbag.
Gio has 3 points on the board. Galvin and Mike are both tied. They have 4.
Oh, all right. All
Should
right.
have been three-way.
Yeah.
All right, we are doing missing words from Gary Oldman movies. Your next one, for Camelot. Blank for Camelot.
Fight.
Justice.
Spamalot.
Quest for Camelot. No point.
Spam lot for Camelot would be great, though.
Your next one, Begins.
Batman.
Geo. The Dark.
Night.
Mike.
Rises. Oh.
Nope. Mike gets the point. A Christmas
Story.
Carol.
Carol. Galvin. The Book of
Eli.
Orban.
Eli.
Mm.
Galvin. Tinker, Soldier, Spy.
Taylor.
Mike. Fu Panda 2.
Kung.
Mike. Down.
Black.
Periscope.
Oh.
Blank down. 2016. Blank
Going.
Man down. No points.
No?
What is that? Were you trying to get a kiss?
I thought everybody was getting a kiss.
Easy.
all the times you say stuff.
Jeez.
I try and get one kiss.
Your next one. The Space Us.
Between.
Mike. And Pap.
Oh, man.
We're on the last 3.
Gio with 4 points on the board. Galvin with 6. And Michael is your leader by 2.
Oh.
He's winning with 8.
All right, come on.
There we go.
This is halfway?
No, this
No.
is it.
Oh, damn.
Last 3. All right, we're doing Missing Word from Gary Oldman movies. Last 3. Here we go. Hour.
Brush.
Blank hour.
Is it O-U-R or H-O-U-R?
Hour.
Midnight.
Hour. 2017.
Last.
Darkest hour. No points. Your next one. The Hitman's.
Bodyguard.
Galvin. And your last one. Anonymous. Blank Anonymous. 2019.
Alcoholics.
Joe. Anonymous.
He's.
Killers
Damn it.
Anonymous.
What happened?
Your final score. Gio, 4 points on the board. Galvin with 7. And Michael is your triumphant champion today. He won with 8.
2 in a row.
Yeah, is that 2 in a row?
That is 2 in a row.
All right.
Thank you very much.
All right. Practice over the weekend.
Good morning. Who's this?
Hi, this is Nina.
Nina, would you like to see Yellow Card from John
No.
Senning's Pilot Tickets or
We did-
Suicide Boys?
Neither, but I
Yeah.
have a question.
All right.
So I was actually interested in the Busch Gardens ones, but I know earlier this week you found some tickets. If you're unable to find them, then just take the next caller.
Oh, no. Can we give this lady Busch Gardens tickets?
Come on.
I don't have them to give away.
Can we take her phone number and double check with the ape and see if he can do it?
Yes, we can.
All right. How about we do that?
Yes.
All right. Hold on, Pumpkin, okay?
Okay, thank you, Carmen. I don't want to give you more work. but thank you.
didn't do anything.
She said
She
no.
didn't even- she said
And
no.
Mike,
She said
and
no.
Mike, and Mike.
I did not say
Mike.
no. I'm saying I don't have them.
We will find them.
Yeah.
I'm going to be the one to email. So, yes, you're welcome,
Oh,
Nina.
all right. Good job. Good job, Carmen. Now, hold on, Pumpkin. Hold on. There you go. She's on line 1.
Got it.
Thanks, Nina.
We got a guy coming in today that you may have seen on Instagram.
Have you been watching a bunch of his stuff?
Yes.
I watched a ton last night.
So it came across my feed at first where he is claiming that he's in St. Pete and that there's aliens, UFOs rather, flying around the beach. And then I looked at it and I can't, in my eyes, they look like birds. I go, those are birds. Those are not aliens. Then he started getting into it and getting a little more elaborate and getting better pictures. And he's claiming that they're drones and that it might be surveillance drones by the government. Anyway, his name is Dave Metcalf, and he's coming in the studio today. I need you to pat him down at the door. No, I'm just kidding.
We're going to hand him a dog.
But he is.
Oh,
he
yeah?
is-
You guys going to have dogs rolling for him?
I mean, dogs will be rolling.
Okay.
Yeah.
He'll be the first guest
I don't know.
to get
Might
a
be.
dog?
Yesterday, I disqualified him.
Yeah, Tampa Terrence turned it down.
Tampa Terrence
Yeah,
could have been
they
the
weren't-
first one to get a dog.
Yeah, but they weren't rolling. I don't think our presentation was good.
Okay.
Hour?
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah.
Well,
Poor Joe.
I
Throw
made-
him right under the rollers.
Yeah, thanks. I suggested, should I put him down just in case? And everybody said no. So
Yeah.
I shouldn't listen.
Oh, you're right.
I'm
Today,
running my
you
own
should
hot dog show.
Roll him today because this guy wants a hot dog.
Listen, imagine you're meeting Joe for the very first time in a garage and he offers you a hot dog. I could see how
That's
that'd
not
be a little.
cooked.
Yeah.
No,
Hey,
He's
you want my
shaking
hot
it-
dog?
Shaking it in his hand.
I was holding it in
You
my
guys
hand.
want this
Right.
wiener? You want this wiener?
I can understand why you'd be like, no, I'm good.
Were you at least wearing gloves?
No.
No.
Oh.
I was barehanded.
Most chefs don't, though.
No. My hands are clean.
Right. No, they're not.
Well,
you
kind of.
pee outside and
Yep.
you take out the trash.
And the
I am
dog.
not trusting you with my dogs.
Listen, my dogs are perfectly safe, and they are fit for human consumption.
Carmen, why is line 7 sold? Do you think maybe they want the Suicide Boy tickets?
I don't know, but
Hi,
I don't
who
want
is
to find
this?
out. Damn it.
This is Michael.
What's up, Michael?
What's up? I'm definitely either holding for a hot dog, a 416 photo, or a Suicide Boys ticket. Whatever we got.
We only have Suicide Boys tickets. I don't know if you want those.
I'll definitely take them. I wanted them since you guys been announcing them. Absolutely.
All right. He's on line 7.
And
Carmen.
we didn't like photo
Hold on.
416 either.
Got it.
Hold on, sir.
I'd love to know his favorite Suicide Boys song.
Would we know?
No,
Even if he said it?
Not
Yeah.
at all.
And we also unloaded some Bryson Tiller tickets as well.
Oh, all right.
Well, again, we did not have those, so I have to double check if
We'll
there's
get
extra.
It. We'll get it. We got
Listen,
it all.
I love
covered.
how you think that.
You're
We-
fine.
But the second this person doesn't get their tickets and complains, it's gonna be like, why didn't you do it?
I just feel like
I'm
you're,
just- I'm
you're
let-
negative Nelly.
No. I have a count of tickets, and when that count reaches 0,
You still John Jennings.
then
Yeah.
I have to imagine that means we are out of the tickets.
Are you telling me in this entire week that we've given away tickets, people have taken the Bryson Tiller tickets?
Yes.
Wow.
We had a set amount, and those were gone. And then you texted me yesterday, but we did not have them. So again, I had to check on those to see if there were extra.
And are there?
I don't know. I haven't heard back yet.
I'll take care of it.
Okay.
Don't worry
Listen,
about it.
I'm just waiting for the email. It's early. It's not,
Right.
they're not in the office yet. But again, like you just give out tickets willy nilly.
Willy nilly. That's how I operate my life.
Yeah.
Willy
And I try and go by the count that they give us just to
nilly.
play on the safe side.
Galvin, what do we have coming up in news?
Coming up in news today, we have It Was Fun for a While. You got traded, and news specifically for Mike.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Is it good?
It'll help you.
Oh.
You need help, and this will help you.
All right. I love help. All right. Let's take a break. We'll come back and we'll roll right into news next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone Body. Right now, it's time to check in with Galvin. He has today's news.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show, sponsored by Badger Bob Services.
What do we have in news today, Galvin?
Today's top story, football is back, baby.
Anybody watch any of it?
I did. I watched the whole game.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I didn't watch 1 second of it.
No.
I didn't
Well,
even turn it on.
Last night was pretty exciting kickoff to the NFL preseason as the Carolina Panthers took on the Arizona Cardinals. Carolina Panthers quarterback Haynes King, an undrafted rookie out of Georgia Tech, got last-second rushing TD, which capped off a quality day for him. He completed 21 of 34 passes for 180 yards and 2 touchdowns across extensive action and added 39 yards and a score on 3 carries. The Cardinals were up 30-27 with less than 2 minutes left in the game, but the Panthers got a last-second rushing TD from King to win 33-30 against the game Arizona Cardinals in the preseason
Tight
opener.
game.
Yeah, everybody was saying the under at 36.5. Everybody was picking the under,
Right.
and I think the first half was like 34 points already. So they were driving and scoring and looked pretty good. Yeah.
I didn't watch any of it. I was I just can't get it. I didn't like either one of those teams, and it's so preseason so slow.
I can't get into preseason
Yeah.
football.
I'll watch the Bucks for a little bit when the Bucks come on preseason, but that's it.
Yeah, the Bucks. I'm interested to see who's competing for different positions and
Right.
stuff. But the other teams where I don't really know the second and third tier players, I can't follow it.
So is Vita out now?
Well, he's still not practicing.
So is he not going to play in the games? And how does that work out?
It
And
all-
he's getting fined, isn't he?
Well, he'll start getting fined if he does. Well, right now he's also saying that he's hurt,
Oh, okay.
which is he's got a strained back, so technically he's injured.
I was
And the
trained
Bucks
by-
are saying they are not trading him, right?
Yeah, Jason Light was in front of the media yesterday, and he said we have no intention of trading Vita Vea.
Oh,
So it's just a standoff.
he just
I guess.
sits out now.
Well, like right now, he's in. It's like a hold in.
Right.
He's showing up to training camp, and they say he's injured. He says he's injured, but when it gets to game time, then you're losing game checks if you're not playing.
Yeah.
And that's for him $1 million a game.
Holy smokes.
Yeah.
That hurts.
Yeah, for sure.
I was trying to explain to my wife yesterday this situation with Baker. I get it. I get what Baker's saying, and he wants to he wants to lock in and he wants to make sure his family is taken care of in the future.
Yeah.
And but I said to her, I said, how much do you think the Bucks offered him that he does not want to play for? It's not enough money. And she said $4 million.
$4 million.
$4 million. And I said, how about $40 million?
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't understand. I go, yeah, I don't really understand it either. But
It was probably closer to 50.
Yeah, I thought they actually said over 50.
Yeah.
yeah,
a
it
year.
ended up being over 50, but it was it did not include the length of the contract and the guaranteed money that he wants.
Sometimes it's not about the dollar amount; it's about the length of the contract. How long you're gonna be there?
I don't know how you sit there though.
What's guaranteed
on $50 million and go, all right, well, this is not. I mean, this isn't enough for the future. That's pretty good.
Well,
that's pretty good. It's 1 year.
Yeah, but I mean, he's just saying, I'm gonna just play out. I'm not negotiating anymore. I'm gonna play the contract that I'm at, and then at the end of the year,
see what's happening.
I'm gonna go to free agency and I'll let everybody bid on me.
What if he sucks this year?
Well, that's the thing. That's the gamble.
Yeah, they're both gambling. Like the Bucks are gambling that he's not going to have the greatest season of his career, and everybody's going to want him, and he's gambling that he is going to have that. So,
what do you think he's going to do? I mean, he's lost Evans, and he's throwing to.
Yeah, but
he's got Gainwell too.
Yeah, Evans missed half the season last year.
He was throwing to
but
Johnson
also, we
a lot.
didn't have such a great season last
Yeah,
year.
but Baker was still putting up numbers.
Yeah.
But even last year, everybody was hurt last year. Offensive line was completely destroyed.
He was hurt.
Yeah, Evans was out. Godwin was out. At one point, we're putting Tez Johnson in, who has done a good job, but he was also like a rookie who was drafted in the lower rounds.
Yeah, because remember we were talking about it. It was like every week there was like, oh, new guy caught a touchdown. This guy.
Yeah, and then Baker got hurt on top of that, which we saw in the quarterback show.
I'll never forget when Tom Brady threw a touchdown pass to Scotty Miller, and I went, "Who the hell is Scotty Miller?"
Right, yeah.
That's great when you can find the guys that nobody's looking for.
I mean, up until week 6, they were saying Baker was on track to be the league MVP.
Right, I
remember. He was
remember.
lighting up everybody.
Yeah.
Including the Seahawks, who went on to be the Super Bowl champions.
Yeah. All right. Well, look, I'm excited for football season. I just wasn't excited for preseason.
They're saying that all the talk out of camp is that the Bucs defense is looking really good.
Really?
Yeah, a lot of younger players are coming back, and Ruben Bain apparently is looking pretty good.
I saw Ruben Bain.
Yeah, the move they keep showing. He put a move on Gadecki to get by him, which he's a top guy.
Yeah.
So
Chad is so excited because he bought a Ruben Bain jersey
Mm-hmm.
before he had his number, so he had to wait, and he just got it in the mail like a couple weeks ago, and he just loves any chance he gets to wear it.
My wife
loves him.
My wife's favorite player was Mike Evans, and I told her, I go, bad news, Mike Evans is gone. He's going to the 49ers and stuff. So I go, you got to pick a new favorite player. And she's like, oh, who should I say, Ruben Bain is a guy who's going to be good, but he's defense. Defense not as splashy. I said, you probably want another wide receiver or running back or something. You know who she picked? Who's the red-haired dude?
Oh, Cody Monk?
Yeah.
She's like, no teeth?
Yeah, she's like, I like him. He has no teeth and red hair. And I go, all right, well, there you go.
Yeah, he had missed the whole season last year.
Yeah.
He got hurt in preseason training camp.
Sap yelled at me because I bought a 99 jersey, but it says Calta on the back because they don't sell. Remember, I made a big deal about how they don't sell Sap jerseys.
Yeah, you can get them now. I've seen them now.
Oh, you can get them now?
Yeah, because we were just at the Bucs team store over the weekend because all their stuff was marked down.
Also, did you
And they had
try
Sap.
to get Sap put on it? Like you
No.
could put Calta on it. Couldn't you just put Sap on it?
I don't know. I didn't even think about that. I was looking to get them for the tailgate anyway, so it didn't matter.
Right.
So Calta was fine, but I just wanted them to have for the tailgate, and I just put 99 on as like a little tribute to Sap.
How are we looking for the jersey I bought you last year? Maybe it'll fit into it now?
What was it? I don't remember. It's been a year.
Wow.
It's been a year. Give me-
Wow.
what-
It was actually an Evans, so. But I
Yeah.
mean, he played long, but it was the legit one with
Oh,
the
yeah,
actual,
yeah.
shield.
He'll never wear it.
I know.
He'll never wear it.
Just give it back.
I have a Vita Vea jersey that I can't find.
Mm.
Pete gave it to me, and I brought it home, and I hung it up on the hook, and now it's gone.
He might be done. His agent said he does not see any way this doesn't end in a trade, but the Bucs say there's no way this is going to end in a trade. So,
I don't like those moments, man, where the agent's fighting with the company.
yeah.
That puts you in such a weird position.
Do the Bucks lose any money with him sitting on the bench? I mean, they obviously lose a great player and stuff, but I mean,
No.
they're not losing any money.
No,
so
I don't think the team gets penalized at all
Yeah.
if you're not playing because you're under contract.
Right.
They don't have to trade you just because you want to be traded.
So we talked about this yesterday. Congratulations, Bijan Robinson. You're the highest paid running back in the league
You did
ever. You did it. Congratulations.
I already know what you're going to say.
That ended pretty quickly. Detroit Lions and 3-time Pro Bowler Jamar Gibbs have agreed to a contract extension that makes him the highest paid running back in NFL history. So Bijan got $66.75 million, could be worth up to $75 million, including a $51 million guaranteed signing. Well, Gibbs got $67.5 million that could be worth up to $75.75 million and includes a $51.5 million guarantee.
Not so fast.
Yeah, that record deal surpasses the extension that Bijan signed with the Atlanta Falcons earlier in the week. So you got to blow him a phone call and be like, thanks, dude.
Yeah.
Thanks for setting the bar.
Yeah.
A lot of times, sometimes these guys have the same agent.
Could
the agent be playing them, against each other.
Yeah, but then when you say, listen, we're going to give Bijan all this money. We're going to hype him up, give him 48 hours, then we'll crush him.
Right.
I would be furious.
It's all in the guaranteed money. That's what these guys are getting hung up on nowadays.
Yeah, but they should get a certain amount of years guaranteed, and then after they're a certain age or played for so long, they'd be like, all right, not so guaranteed anymore.
Yeah, that's why they're trying for more.
Who was the guy? I believe he was a quarterback, and he got a bunch of guaranteed money, and then just showed up fat and was terrible.
Yeah.
Who was that?
Well, I remember the year that the Bucks had. Who was it? It wasn't on the Bucks, but Will Fork was fat on Hard Knocks, and they were like,
"Yeah, this was years back,
yeah.
whatever." But yeah, it was a quarterback, and he was like the next big thing, whatever. Then guaranteed money, and he just showed up fat and was just a total bust. It was like, "Yeah, I got guaranteed money. Like, what? I don't care." This is something interesting. Speaking about football and athletics and stuff, how would you feel if you were traded at work like an athlete? If there was a possibility for you to be traded.
Like if they said to me, hey, I got some good news and some bad news. You're no longer on the bone, but you're going to be on Magic.
Yeah. Or maybe a different, radio station completely.
That literally happened to me like 3 times.
Yeah. How did you feel about it?
It sucked.
Oh, really?
At the time, yeah.
In a poll, 23% of people said they would have a positive reaction to being traded. 29% said they'd be very upset if that happened.
Well, it would depend on your status and in the situation that you're in,
Right. Like if they said, Galvin, you're going to the Dove, I'd be like, oh, gross. And they're like, we're paying you $3 million a year. I'd be like, dove it up, buddy.
Yeah.
Let's go.
If they said you're going to Eagle, wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah.
I got kicked off Drew's show, and they told me I was going to work with Johnny B and Mo.
And why did you get kicked off? They didn't like you?
I guess,
Or-
yeah.
Drew didn't like him.
Yeah. They said the
I made that up, by the way.
I get
don't
it.
know.
the room was too crowded, I believe was the phrase that was told at the time.
Because what was the deal with Spice's show? Did that go away?
Spice got let go.
Okay, and then they moved you to Drew.
They moved me to Drew's show.
And then Drew didn't
Were you
like
happy that you didn't get fired?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right, at least I didn't get fired.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So, then I went to Drew. Then Drew went to afternoons. And they brought in Seth. And they brought in, I think, SBK. And that's when they're like, we don't want you here anymore.
What a weird...
So go work with Mo and Johnny.
What a weird person, Seth. Such a fidgety little fella.
Yeah.
And then they put you with Mo and Johnny.
Put with Mo and Johnny, yeah.
And they hated each other.
Kind of.
I mean, they got in a lot of fights.
Yeah, I think they were just 2 hosts trying to do their own thing, having to do a show together.
Also, both, comedians fighting for that.
They're better
both
as
wanting to be hosts.
They're better on their own as hosts.
Did Mo do any prep for his show?
Well, that depends on what you consider prep.
Well, did he come in prepared for anything?
Not really.
Yeah, that's what I hear. That's the thing about Mo. Is that
he just wings it.
Yeah, Mo can talk about anything.
Yeah.
He has an idea, but he does not write it down.
Yeah, just
because I remember there was one time he filled in for us, and this was still back when
we let Mo fill in for us.
Something because I know Spanish and I had to come in specifically. Like you were off, and they were like, "Well, you got to come at least. You have to at least come in."
All right.
So Spanish and I had to come in, and Mo, whatever he has, because he says he plans stuff out, but I don't believe it. But he does it all in his head, if that is the case, because he doesn't write it out.
Just like Jay-Z.
But no, but like we know we're playing Sporkle the second break. We know we're doing news in the third break. Like we have a system.
Right.
Right. And it's like, and then 8 to 9, it's kind of, we wing it. We either play a game or have a guest or something like that. So there's a little bit spontaneousness in this show. You know what I mean?
Spontaneity.
Spontaneity.
Yeah.
Thank you. I like that better.
We can sometimes just make up words.
Yeah.
Right. I'm really good at that's my specialty.
You do flow with those words. Like it makes me second guess it when you say it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But like when Mo is in here, like we didn't do that. He didn't follow our show.
He's
So
a
it
rebel.
was like, what are we talking about? And then
Yeah.
during the break, he'd be like, hey, what do you guys want to talk about? And we're like, we don't know.
Yeah.
Like, that's your job. And after that, I was like, I told John, I was like, I never want to work with Mo again. I was like, it stresses me out. It
Having worked with literally every host on the station, everybody does it a different way.
yes.
Sure.
Some people need to map it out and write it down and have it all prepared. Some people just show up and have a couple ideas in their head and go off. Like everybody seems to do it a different way.
That's interesting. I do owe Mo a lot because Mo is the one who brought me back to Esposito's. Remember,
Yeah.
I went there and
yeah.
I didn't like it, and then Mo brought me back.
See, you talk about it so much. I want to go.
Go, I'll take you
Okay.
anytime.
You know what's so funny is I for a second thought you were going to say something about Mo with radio, but that makes more sense. So you just recommend
That's my whole point. The
Yeah.
only thing Mo ever gave me was Esposito's, nothing else.
Speaking of being traded and radio and doing all that stuff, my buddy Kevin up in Fort Walton, whatever, he's the only live person left on the station.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
They let go
Is
of
it
the
all
morning
AI?
show. They let go of the. That's what I said. I go, what are they going to do? Just sweepers and stuff? I guess the operations manager stepped down and now he's doing mornings.
Is his station Cumulus?
Yeah.
They just-
Cumulus had a lot of.
They just had a big round of cuts.
And Kevin texts me and he's like, I'm the only one left, whatever. I have a meeting at noon and his show starts at 2. And I go, uh-oh. Apparently they said, yeah, he's still there.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's rough, man.
I'd polish up the resume
Yeah.
To go where?
anywhere.
That's the
That's
thing.
what I'm
That-
saying,
no,
like, where
they're
do you-
There to go.
all stations are kind
That's the
of
problem.
going that way.
Yeah, because he does. It's music oriented. It's a rock station, whatever, and he'll do stuff in between songs and does a little bit more than just a normal liner jock, whatever. But they could easily just be like, yeah, we're just putting on somebody voice track and.
I know, but the number one thing that I remember, the only class I ever took in radio in college, the first thing that the teacher is, why are there radio DJs? And it's because people want to know there's somebody on the other end.
Yeah.
People want to know there's somebody there.
Yeah.
When you take
Not
that
anymore.
away, right? Well, when you take that away, they're going to start forgetting about radio.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Now,
Well-
I mean, anybody can get music from anywhere. You're going to need somebody to be at that other end of the other end of that microphone.
Yeah, but the thing is you have these people that are in a different city and they do all these different stations, whatever, and they're recording specifically for that station. Some stuff is just generic blanket, whatever, but this one may be, coming up on Friday, don't forget, at this place, local tap, have the blah, blah, blah going on. But otherwise it's here.
If you could pay somebody in Michigan an extra $5,000 to
Right.
voice track Destin, as opposed to paying somebody in Destin $25,000.
For the record, I am very happy to be here. I am very happy to be employed at Cox Media Group. I've never been in a better
Gee,
position.
I have to say, by our headshots, I don't think we're going to be here much longer.
I
They
like
didn't
it.
take this as a parting gift.
Yeah.
They didn't really seem to put a lot of.
Yeah.
I demand to be traded. Yeah, I like that. I think our headshots came out great.
I'm just teasing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like them all.
It's the kiss of death.
Carmen, 72 for you.
72.
Yeah.
1,000?
Your picture.
Oh.
The picture. I thought that was pretty
Galvin
good for
picked
yours.
out all the numbers.
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it looks
I'll
good.
accept it.
All right.
And then for our
How come
group,
I don't get the pick?
well, because you no.
Group pick. You want to say it at the same time, Carmen?
Well, I have two.
Well, do your best one.
Okay.
Ready?
Okay. Yep.
We're gonna go 3, 2, 1, and then say it.
Got
3,
it.
2, 1, 6,
97.
9, 7. Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay, we agree. Galvin's got it.
I don't even have to look at it. I just
Right.
agree with it.
Yeah.
Yep. Write it down. Send it to McGibbons,
Yeah.
and those are our picks.
It's pronounced McGibbles.
All right. So I'm deleting everything else. Here we go.
No.
Oh, we got the
We
rest.
saved
yeah.
them all. Don't
Yeah.
worry, Gio.
Delete.
Yeah,
We got it,
delete
we
me,
got it.
delete.
You said about being traded to Eagle. I wouldn't mind doing Eagle, like voice tracking Eagle.
No,
I think that would be
that'd
cool.
be fun. Yeah,
It'd be fun.
I think it would be fun for
wanna
like
do
2
more
days.
but I'd want to do more stuff. I'd want to talk more. And they'd be like, we have to play 48 songs an hour.
Yeah.
Stop talking so much.
I argue with John Brennan about I listen to Eagle a lot, and why they play. I guess because it's not classic rock; it's classic hits.
Yeah, but it leans more classic
Right.
rock.
Yeah.
But when they play, we built this city. I go, oh, Dove.
What?
That and
You're out of your gourd.
how about
Yeah.
Highway to the Danger Zone?
Yeah.
Once a year, you should hear that song.
But I thought I read like classic rock is not really a format anymore. It doesn't exist. That's why it's
kind of mixing.
it's kind of gone to classic hits.
Listen.
By the way, do you know what I heard on Eagle the other day? And it kind of blew my mind a little bit because because they introduce new stuff and you're like, yeah, I guess that's classic, whatever. Nirvana.
yeah,
Nirvana was
I've
on
heard
there.
Nirvana, yeah.
I went, wow.
Yeah, it's been that time.
Yeah.
But I told John all the time. I go, you have so many songs from Genesis, and all you play is that's all song. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, but they test it all.
I know
They
but
test it all, and that's what people like.
That
And,
testing is nonsense.
Yeah,
I don't-
but
I
they-
don't know.
Familiarity is what it is.
but also they narrow the library down where they only have so many songs
That's I think the problem.
But that's the thing is that's what they've tried other stuff, like the Jack FM or whatever.
No, I don't think you need to have 10,000 songs, but every week you should be adding some new stuff and mixing it up a little bit and pulling some of that other stuff back. How many times you got to hear Danger Zone in a week?
Well, maybe you take over the Eagle for a week.
No, I don't.
See what happens. No?
I have no College of Rock knowledge over here.
Do you know how close I was to be doing a specialty metal show on the Bone before we switched to All Talk?
Oh, really?
Yeah, Shark. Whenever Shark was program director, I was going to do a Saturday night. It was either Friday or Saturday night, and I already had the name picked out, Mouthful of Metal. Oh. And I was going to have all metal for, I think it was going to be an hour or 2 hours.
Wouldn't it be great if he was like, yeah, no, that's great. We're going to do Sad Weirdos, and then right after that, Mouthful of Metal. We're right into it, because we had an idea for a show as well. So right after Sad Weirdos.
I was excited. That would have been fun.
Yeah.
Just do it hour or two a week.
Yep.
Yeah.
When I was doing rock radio, it was fun. I enjoyed
it was definitely fun.
At the time, I enjoyed it, playing new music and stuff.
You know what my favorite thing is, and did you ever do this? Because I'll totally admit that I did it, is you fire off like the sweeper or the song, whatever, where the laugh would be. Like if you say something and you say something funny.
Oh, yeah.
But like I'm not laughing because it's just me, but I'll be like, and then the guy said, assaulted peanuts. And fire things. Oh, I hear that now and I go, oh, it's so gross. Don't do it.
The best is when you hear DJs that laugh coming out of the song, like they were just laughing to themselves, something funny.
Right.
There was a girl that worked for us, and she laughed at everything.
Yeah.
She would go,
Hey.
she'd go, no, Carmen.
I'm
She
kidding.
would come out of, like Gio said, coming out of a song, she would go, the weather tonight is going to be. And I'm
What
like,
are you laughing
what
at?
are you laughing at?
Yeah.
Everything.
You
And she was-
remember?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Some people thought that made them sound more natural when they're like
Yeah.
laughing coming out of a break.
No.
Which
I can
are
tell
coming
you
out of a
it
song.
It gives you better pictures.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Laugh it up.
Also, Carmen, I like for JoJo, I could tell when JoJo's talking when she's smiling and when she's not smiling.
Oh, yeah, you can hear that. Yeah.
Yeah, you could hear that. Like that's always a helpful thing unless you're trying to not sound happy.
Yeah, it's funny because there'll be different scripts and it'll be like upbeat, this and that, whatever, and you have to like raise your eyebrows and do, to get the voice for it and stuff.
I when I do commercials, I have to move my hands.
Oh yeah,
I have to do karate chops in the air.
When she says your penis, she seems very serious.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Very
god,
serious.
It hurts
it's
me.
so aggressive.
No
Yeah.
smile.
Can we clip that, Carmen? I just want to send it to her in like an MP3 just over and over and over again.
Mike Calta show. Good morning. Very loud.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't expect to go right to the radio. My bad. Hey, guys, first of all, I was going to say Mo, definitely furniture. Not, like some whole mahogany couch or something.
Mo is Facebook user, Facebook Marketplace furniture.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Second, Spanish became that. He just became a laugh track. on you guys' show. That was my least favorite thing about Spanish. I like the fact that John Brennan only laughed when things were really funny. I think Gio's really good judge of what's funny and what's not funny. Spanish laughed at everything.
But that was kind of his thing, though. He was kind of, you know what I mean? Because Spanish contributed and he added to the show, but he did kind of become, at least for me, that comfort level of laughing. You know?
Yeah, but I would call him out on that. I go, what are you laughing at?
Yeah,
what is funny?
Yeah.
I
Good
don't
call,
know what
sir.
Mike said, and I go, what did he say? You know, because he would literally be typing something. You would say something in his brain. He would go, Mike saying something. Ha ha ha.
Yeah, I don't even know what it is.
Yeah, I go, what did he say?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't force any of my laughs. I genuinely think it's funny if I'm laughing.
But I did have to train myself to laugh whenever I do think something's funny, because a lot of times I would just go, that's funny.
Yeah.
You know, I would tell people, like, they would say something, I go, oh, that's funny.
I just go, LOL.
And that doesn't work on the radio. If you say something and I go, oh, that's funny, people are like, what a jerk.
Yeah, because it sounds sarcastic.
Right.
Like
But there's also, like John Brennan, when John Brennan was in here, I would love whenever I would make him uncontrollably laugh.
Yeah.
Because I think John's funny and he's got a good sense of humor. By the way, we were texting about something the other day. I'll tell you off air. I can't say it on air. But, you know, you want to make people laugh. Like, if I get you to belly laugh, I'm like, I got him, you know. That's fun to do.
Some shows don't laugh at all. Like, they just put it out there and they don't laugh at all.
What's the funniest thing John Brennan's ever done or ever said? I'll tell you right away. You'll agree.
What do you think?
We're in the studio, and Artemis Pyle from Leonard Skinner.
Oh, yeah.
Artemis Pyle is crying. He's crying, talking about the plane crash for Leonard Skinner.
And his friends dying, his bandmates, his lifelong friends, the guys that are in the band that he depends on, and all this stuff. And they're dead. They're in a fiery plane crash.
And John Brennan is sitting 6 feet away from me, and he texts me, and he goes, is this guy going to turn into a robot or what? This is getting pretty sad.
Optimus Prime.
Artemis Pyle. Now this guy's crying, and John's got me laughing in his face. Oh, it was hilarious.
So good.
Yeah.
Mike, here is some news specifically.
All right, let's go, baby.
You.
What do we got?
Here is how to spot an AI influencer on social media.
All right.
Look at their hands and lips. Shorter videos are more likely to be AI than longer ones. Be especially skeptical if there's pressure to buy something or join their OnlyFans. Yeah. And remember, if it seems too good to be true, it usually is.
Well, I have a feeling that my pretty midget that you guys all thought was AI was not AI.
It's definitely AI.
No way.
But no. I don't think it was AI. I think it was a midget that was enhanced, though.
Maybe.
They were using the filters and doing extra
midget
stuff, whatever. Yeah.
Or it was someone who took their face and put it on a midget's body.
Could be. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there was something AI about it.
Yeah.
All right.
It was not 100% real.
I'm good with it. It doesn't ruin anything for me.
It does seem like usually when they talk that with the mouth movement, it doesn't match up quite right.
Always.
That's the way that's the thing they haven't quite figured out yet.
Just so you know, I'm not trying to fool anybody. I put up a picture of Joe with a lion last night. That is not real. That is AI. Did you see that one, Joe?
No, I didn't, but I will look right now.
You're walking next to a white lion.
I would, you know what? I like that.
Yeah, it was very, but it's AI. I don't want to be.
Is that big cat rescue still open?
I don't think so.
The one you put up with Joe jumping out of the building, I was
also AI.
I was hoping that was real.
No, definitely not. Mike Calta show. Good morning.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's up, sir?
The JoJo commercial. So I will say, I feel like it definitely does work because he says that word. I feel stuff going on, but the crazier thing about that commercial, I don't know if she says it in hers, but they run another one. It says you're going to see results in office. What does that mean?
Before you leave there, things are going to be poking up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hey, look,
what is happening now?
Yeah, you don't know until you go. If you're in that area, and trust me, around 55, you start going, hey, what's going on down there? That's when you go into that place, and then if you leave and there's already results, you're in good shape.
They say bring a sweater so you can tie it around your waist.
Right, you don't want to walk out of there.
JoJo is very convincing in that ad.
Yes. That's why that one ad stays, and that other one that Joe was doing went away in 2 days.
Yeah. You don't want to hear Joe talking about it.
No, I didn't mean because of you, Joe. I just meant, there's something about when you say the P word and JoJo says the P word.
Well,
It's
yeah,
much different.
I mean, I can understand.
Doesn't
that.
pack the same punch.
No.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Good morning.
Hi.
I love your show. I've been listening to you for 12 years now.
But
whether you were afternoons, mornings, and you have stayed consistent and funny the whole time. And it just now that I don't live in Florida, I still listen to you. I'm driving to work right now, listening to you, and you and JP are going to get me through my day.
good. Where are you living now?
I moved back to Michigan, so I started in Michigan, and we had Drew and Mike, and then we came down here, and then I got you,
Right.
and then now I'm back up there, and I have nothing. Believe it or not, Motown, no talk.
Well, listen, I'm glad that you're still listening. I appreciate it. Your phone connection stinks, but thank you for listening and for calling in, Pumpkin.
Yeah, you can listen anywhere. Just
That's
go
the
down
thing.
the app.
Yeah, everybody's like, "Are you guys on in this whatever?" I'm like, "Yeah, we're on wherever you want us to be." There's an app. There's a streaming service. You can find the show anywhere you want in the country,
Right on your
in the
phone.
world.
Easy to work.
In the world.
In the world. So speaking of JoJo's commercial, this is a little bit different.
All
but
right.
QVC host Tony Bratton, who is a female, was on live TV talking about her hair. She went to say one word and said a different one on accident.
What was on her mind?
Take a listen. Here's the QVC host.
Hold on, I had to refresh it.
Come on.
Refresh.
Jesus Christ.
Well, there was no place to
Jesus.
stop. It just starts.
All right.
Oh, come on.
Your refresher, you.
No, where's the volume at?
And this wave pattern, again, it looks like you went and got a blow job at your blowout at your salon, and it looks beautiful.
She has turned away from the
All
camera
right, so
and does
here's what's
not
happening
turn back
today. We're having
around.
a huge beauty sale. Everything.
Is there a
ships to you
salon where
for
you can go
free
get a
with
blow
the-
job?
I don't know.
Oh.
So she's showing the back of her hair, and she's like, it says that, whatever. And then she stops, and you can hear her just go, "Oh my god!"
Yeah.
And then she continues, and then she won't turn back around. The other host takes over, and she just ducks down and crawls.
I mean, how do you even get out of that?
Yeah.
Like, what do you do?
I mean, technically, what she said is correct.
Right.
You go get a blowjob. They blow out your hair.
Right.
So she didn't say
It's
just
called a blowout,
But she
it's-
knows.
Yeah.
She's a little older, so she was probably a little embarrassed. But
I'm more surprised QVC is still a thing. It's still out there. They're selling
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
there's not a lot though.
Yeah.
My wife did modeling for QVC like 2 times, and then she was like, "All right, I'm done." She just wants to try stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, "This is it. We're gonna retire. You're a supermodel now." Nothing.
They give her free stuff.
No, but she got paid to go do it. And
A TV star now.
well, because then because she had that and a bunch of other stuff, they started sending her to all these auditions for like
Catalog stuff. And
Well, no, but television commercial, like TV mom.
oh, nice.
Yeah, and I go, yeah, do that. And she was like, "No, I'm good." I
That's
just
how it
wanted to
works.
do it.
You get a portfolio, and then
Right, but she just
Yeah.
And then you
she-
get bigger and bigger gigs.
She just tried it for a little while, and that was it.
There is a commercial, and I have no idea what it's for, but they have they're standing in the kitchen and they're jumping up and down, and then they reveal that there's a ceiling fan on the floor. Have you seen that
I
one?
have not.
And it's a mother and father and a kid, and the mom, great ass. And they really zoom in on it, and she's jumping up and down. And I'm like, what is this for? What is going on?
Still don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. It's probably some cooling thing or something,
Yeah.
whatever. But yeah, they're jumping over that and doing it. A former Florida boating safety task force member was charged with attempted second-degree murder after he allegedly turned off the air supply of submerged teenage lobster diver.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That probably like as a joke or to
No.
actually kill him.
I saw this. They were fighting over the spot.
Oh.
Like that was he was
So
saying.
he went over and yanked the oxygen supply. Can you
Yeah.
imagine that?
That's
but he was
insane.
saying like that was his diving spot, and then the kid got to it first.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know you own the ocean.
Right.
Yeah, there are so many people out there that I watch those videos of people that get so mad at people fishing and just getting too close on their boat, and people get so frustrated.
Yeah, I see people yelling at people from their pier and they're on like a little kayak or whatever and they're fishing and they're like, "You can't fish here." And he's like,
Yes,
"This
I
is
can.
the water. Like it's the
Yeah.
water. It's not your
Yeah.
private lake."
I've gone out with Captain Nate a bunch of times, and Captain Nate, in order to catch bait or what is there's a fish that hang out up against the docks. But anyway, we'd pull up to these multi-million-dollar houses and just fish off their dock on the back, not all like against their
Right,
seawall, And I always say, what if they come out here and say, and he goes, yeah, no, most of them don't care. That's why they live on the water, and there's nothing they can do about it. You're in the ocean. Yeah, there's nothing they can do.
That's the thing. Who was it? It was either a Backstreet Boy or an NSYNC one who got mad for people sitting on the beach.
Well, but
like in front of his house, and I get it.
But that's different because he paid for a private beach. And I watched that. Did you watch that show?
I did. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that was a weird situation, though.
And people were urinating on his property, and they were leaving trash there.
But the video that I saw, it was just some ladies just sitting on the beach.
Yeah,
like
but the
they
problem
weren't doing any of that stuff.
If you open it up to that, then next thing you know, your beach that you paid for and you're entitled to is now filled with people who are sitting on your property.
But the problem is you buy that and you buy that property, but there's no designation of showing that this is private property.
Right. You only have signs.
Yeah, you can't put a fence down to the water and stuff. Yeah, you own that. But how am I supposed to know? I'm just going to the beach.
Well, where the water line is public property.
Right.
Like you can't purchase that.
Right.
Yeah.
So the front of it is okay, but the back of it's not.
But it just made him seem very douchey.
Yeah, but I think that I get it, and I don't think that I would be that way. I would be like, yeah, go out. But I know my wife would be, if I paid for private property, I want private property. Like
you'd have to deal with city council and do all that.
The dispute comes where the water line's at because people will put their stuff there. Then the water line changed with the tide, and he thinks he owns part of it, he doesn't. So that's where the argument comes in.
That's got to be a pain in the ass for both, for the people and for the owner, because the owner thinks that they're getting something when they buy it, and then as they start moving in, they're dealing with all that.
Right.
And you're right, Carmen. It makes them look douchey, but the truth is they paid an extra $6 million so they could have beachfront property. And now they're sharing it with everybody.
Yeah, I definitely get it. I just think even the boaters and stuff like that, like the beach is supposed to be a very peaceful place, and it seems like it brings out very aggressive humans.
I love when I see kids with fishing poles. I love it. I don't care if they're in my backyard or wherever they are. I got a little lake in the backyard, and if I see kids down by the water, the only time I ever talk to them is if I say, "Hey, be careful because there's a big alligator."
Yeah, that's the thing. My dad lives right on the water, and like they'll come by with the mullet nets and do that where they're doing the thing, and that's nothing, whatever. But if people go out there to fish, he's got a seawall. It's just broken up big blocks of cement and stuff. So if a kid falls there, then they can sue him.
Yeah.
Not that my dad's chasing people off. My dad will go out there and talk to him.
But
for an hour.
there's a reation of why you'd be concerned. And, and you don't want the kids to get hurt. It's not a matter of kicking them out.
Right?
Especially kids. I see so many little kids. They have they're riding their scooters. This is the most adorable thing. They're scooters with backpacks and fishing poles sticking out of their backpacks.
Yeah,
I think that's great. Go ahead and have something to do.
My favorite thing is people that'll just walk up, turn the camera off. Turn the camera.
I didn't give you permission.
Yeah, and then they'll be like, "You don't have permission to film me. You're outside. That doesn't matter. You don't have my know what you're talking about." First,
just watch 5 videos.
You're completely wrong.
Yeah,
and then there is another one where there's 2 guys. And it's a younger black dude, and the guy says something to him, like, you do that again, I'm going to kick your ass. And he goes, all right, I've been waiting for this, and takes his jacket off, and he goes, let's go. And the guy goes, and he goes, you said you're going to kick my ass. Let's go. And the other one, he goes, yeah, exactly. You're not going to do anything, so don't say it.
Right.
Don't say you're going to fight me.
Right.
And then whenever I confront you, you act like a pussy, like you're acting like it was so good.
I love those videos of the guy videotaping in the post office and everybody loses their mind.
Oh,
if I walked in the post office and there was a guy with a camera, I'd be like, what's up?
Yeah.
I mean, what do you care?
It's just crazy.
Well, I mean, I don't understand why cameras get people so...
Because some people like their privacy.
But you're not in private. You're in public.
You're in public.
I understand that, but also, like, I don't want to end up on your YouTube channel looking like an idiot. But so what? I'm just supposed to stay in my house all the time?
Ignore them. Just walk right by them and ignore them.
No. Oh, yeah, I get it. Listen, I'm not yelling at anybody, but I'm just saying, like, I understand where people get frustrated because you're just like, is this really a time and place to be recording something?
2 things, though, and they always say it. You don't want to be on video. Why'd you walk up to my video?
Right.
You know,
walk
right up to the
why
camera.
are you walking to? And 2, you're going to get the sauce.
Sauce is great.
Hit him with the sauce.
But a lot of times they'll point out, they're like, you came up to me. Meanwhile, there's 1, 2, 3, 4,
exactly, all
5,
the other
6,
cameras.
7 cameras pointing at you from this Walmart that you have no problem with.
It's very frustrating.
Yeah, but again, like the security footage from Walmart isn't going to end up on YouTube or Instagram or a meme.
I mean, you don't know that. They don't know that.
But again, it's just one of those things that, like, I could see where, especially older generation, grumpy old man, like, you're just sick of people putting their camera in their face.
They're definitely there to get the reaction,
Right?
To get the clicks on their YouTube channel. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
Mike Calta show. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys?
Good. What's happening?
Hey, I'm just waiting for the day I get to see a kid fishing and an old man yelling at him, and I'm just gonna flip out on the old man and just be like, "Are you kidding me? Like the kid's outside, he's enjoying like just fishing. Like why would you do that?"
I don't know what it is about age that you get to a certain age, you just become an asshole.
Joe.
What?
Joe's like one of the nicest old
people
guys
to get
ever.
off his lawn
Yes,
all the
he
time.
is.
that's
Yeah.
true.
This is not true. Only if somebody's causing trouble.
You don't even like them to walk on the sidewalk.
Well, I mean, I like them to use the other side. Of
Weren't you yelling at the construction workers that were on your road?
No, I wasn't yelling at the construction
He's
workers.
afraid of construction
I was climbing up on their gear at nighttime.
There was somebody you were out in the road yelling at.
When?
I remember Spanish was telling the story, but who knows?
No, that was
No,
people,
that was true.
That was
It was
the
probably
kids
a
that were walking
lie.
on a sidewalk.
Something you were out there yelling at people
It's
when they were
probably-
passing the house.
That's another fabricated story from that douchebag.
Oh,
That's
fire
fire.
and shout, fire and shout.
Today is National Water Balloon Day.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't care.
I saw
Yeah.
some cool ones because they're like reinventing water balloons.
Yeah.
Right. And before it was like it was a hose attachment, so you could fill up like 20 water balloons at a time.
Oh,
And then the new one is it looks almost like an ice pack, like with bubbles in it.
Right.
And they fill up individually, but you fill it all up and then they seal off and then you can just like tear them off. So they're like pull apart water balloons.
so what are you having, a water balloon fight?
No, stuff like that comes up on my social media because I'm always looking for ideas.
For the kids?
Yeah, for football, like for pictures and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I was looking into some just picture ideas.
I gotta
and that
tell you,
popped
Carmen,
up.
that would be nice. End of practice on Friday, have a water balloon fight. Oh man, cool off.
Right,
Right?
but then the problem is you gotta
Pick up all the balloons, yeah.
exactly. So that's
Best
that
thing we
idea
ever did was we had one of those foam parties. We had
Yeah.
a big foam thing when
Yeah.
the kids, I think it was Juliana's birthday or something. We had a big foam party outside. That was great. Just
Oh.
disappears into the grass. It's all gone.
Yeah. What about when we have it in the studio?
It didn't disappear into the grass.
Did not disappear.
Yeah. Well, it disappeared into the carpet.
Yeah. Disappeared into the engineers yelling at everyone.
I still can't believe they let that happen. And they were
Me
like,
either. That's one of the all-time things because we would just try to come up with things
yeah,
to do in the studio.
I guarantee no other radio station has ever done that.
Had a foam party live in the studio
Yeah.
during the show.
And the engineer's like, yeah, this is what we built this room for.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
They were great. They were great.
Prior to his recent breakdown, Perez Hilton was trying to make amends to celebrities that he had been mean to on his blog years ago.
Oh.
too late.
Yeah, good luck.
Exactly right. He reached out to Britney Spears, Khloe Kardashian, and Neil Patrick Harris that we talked about the other day, among others. Listen, he's not a good guy. I know he hurt himself and he's got problems and stuff, but that doesn't make him a saint now. All of a sudden,
No,
he's
no.
a piece of
He's
trash that
kinda
tried
getting
Because
what
he
he deserves.
apologized.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You made your living and became famous for like exposing people
Yeah.
and being a dirtbag.
Talking crap.
Yeah.
I guarantee there's so many people that are like, "Oh, good for you,
Yeah.
Perez."
I'm still not watching that video.
I saw some of it. It's
I-
pretty gross, and he's just gross to begin with.
I saw a
is gross.
single screenshot and I've heard people describe it and I don't need to see
That's
that.
what I saw the screenshot and I was like, that's enough.
Yeah.
I don't want to see anybody cut themselves. That's
No,
gross.
no.
And what? He was just having like a mental breakdown? Is
Yeah.
what they're saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was like, is this what you want? And we all went, yes.
He was streaming for like 30 minutes doing this.
I mean, 30 minutes, end it.
I wonder what kind of.
Oh
What?
my gosh.
Doesn't take 30 minutes,
No, you don't want to end it. You just want the attention.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
There is a new trailer out that Mike actually sent to me last night for Prime Time, starring Robert Pattinson as To Catch a Predator host Chris Hansen.
It looks good, right?
Go check it out. It does look good. It looks pretty like weird and cool, and it's not like a documentary. It's not like a real life biopic. It's like a situation
Yeah.
thing.
It
Whatever.
looks pretty cool.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be pretty interesting.
Does he say, you're free to go?
Yes. Yeah. Why don't you have a seat?
Oh,
Why
man.
don't you take a seat?
I used to have a sound clip from Chris Hansen that I would play whenever something would go, where he goes, "I want to wrestle you so freaking bad right now," because he always reads the dialogue from the thing. I got to tell you, it's wild to see Chris Hansen on YouTube because he can say dirty stuff. So they're saying what the people are saying.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
like in the messages?
Yes,
Oh.
yes. And
Oh.
and it's funny because like the police officers, they'll be saying, so this guy said he wants me to blah, 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 and I'm like, whoa, gross. All the
I don't want anybody to read any of my texts, not even to my wife.
Oh,
I don't want anybody. I don't want to hear somebody. I don't want to hear Chris Hansen read this stuff back to me.
No, not at all.
It was so great when they would be like, so what happens now? You're free to go. And they really thought like, oh, thank God.
Yes.
I'm going to be okay.
That was a little embarrassing.
I made a mistake.
Yeah.
And then get on the ground.
Can you imagine being in the house? You mustered up enough courage to go to this girl's house. You're worried that her parents are going to be home. You're worried about there's something going to go on. You go in there and it's just her, and you're like, oh, thank God I got here. And then all of a sudden he comes out, and that wave of heat that would come over your whole body.
But the wave of heat is so many different waves.
Yeah.
Because you get there, the girl's there, whatever this, he walks out, wave of heat. Oh my God, it's her dad. Then you realize it's not her dad, it's some guy that's working with police. Because there's a lot of people that didn't know who Chris Hansen was, whatever. Then he invites the cameras out, and then like 4 guys with cameras come out, and you're going to be on TV, and you're like, heat, doing this, that. And then like Gio said, what happens now? You're free to go. And then you walk outside, get out of here! Heat! Yeah.
Yeah.
I would want to get in the car and just drive into a wall really fast.
Oh.
That would be insane.
And you find out like, oh, you drove 3 hours to get here. You drove 2.5 hours. Like it wasn't like they were, 10 minutes away.
No,
These guys drove long distances.
Maybe the biggest reaction and the most overwhelming reaction was the rabbi who was there, and then the cameras come out and he kind of like grabs at Chris Hansen like at his arm and stuff, not physically to hurt him, but he's like, what is going on? Like he knows his life is completely over.
Yeah.
It is wild.
The best was the pizza guy. Can I have a slice of pizza?
Yeah. They talked about him not too long ago about how he thought he was just super cool and smarter than everyone. They said the judge wound up giving him more than what he even should have.
Right.
Like, they have, they can pick how much time, whatever. And it was, between 2 to 5 years. And he was like, no, you get 8. You're the worst. And he tried to change his name. That was the other thing. That guy tried to change his name. And the judge would not allow him to change his name.
I just remember Chris Hansen's like, do you always bring pizza and condoms when you come to meet somebody?
And the guy was so nonchalant, like, no big deal.
Yeah.
But it's also funny, too, because you were saying about how they get there and they're like, oh, okay, the girl's there. So, okay. Almost every one of them, as soon as Chris Hansen walks out, they go, I knew it.
Yeah.
Well, then why'd you come here? If you knew it, why'd you come?
Slim chance that it was going to be safe.
Shane Gillis has a funny bit about it. He's talking about Indian guys that come over, and I don't know what the age of consent is over there, whatever. And he's like, Chris Hansen's like, you were talking to a 13-year-old girl, and he goes, yes. Like he's so excited. He's like, yes, that's what I'm here for.
The one guy committed suicide, and that's why they stopped doing it because there was lawsuits and liabilities.
That's why they should have kept going.
Exactly, because it's like, is that you shouldn't want people to die, but also you don't want people to have sex with kids.
I got to be honest with you, that would be the next move, I think. Suicide.
Well, do you know how long? Oh, yeah.
I mean,
because they're not good. They're not nice to
child molestation.
Not even that. And even if I didn't get any jail time, your life is ruined. Mm-hmm. You're now reporting as a sex offender. Everybody saw you on TV. What are you going to do? I mean, it's over.
I thought you were saying that's the next thing. Like it'll be like live suicides on TV. But I mean, for the longest time, how long have we been talking about as kids that eventually they'll have executions and stuff like Running Man? They'll have reality shows. Yeah. That will be happening in the next, 20 to 50.
Mr. Beast will get that on the air.
Even though it was like one of the Paul brothers, he went to Japan and there's like that suicide forest.
Yeah, it was Logan Paul.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but like they took that down.
Well,
but he got in a lot of trouble for that.
Couple things.
Right,
one,
that's what I'm saying.
They all hate him, and so he did that, and they were like, oh, gross, whatever. But eventually, pay-per-view have where you get to watch somebody get murdered or something. People will pay for it.
You can find that on the dark web.
Oh,
I bet.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. I don't want to know what you know.
I know about it.
Mike Calta Show. Good morning.
For a little while.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
How's it going?
Good. What's happening?
Nothing much. I just had a question.
All right.
Okay, so I'm talking with this girl, right? And she's actually my teacher, like my college teacher. And I'm wondering, like, is that like legal?
Yes. Mike Calta Show. Good morning. Stupid.
Hello.
Yes. Hi. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. What's happening?
I actually had a friend that I went to high school with that was dating this guy, and we ended up going to nursing school together. So they were together for a while, and he got caught in Sarasota trying to talk to like a 14-year-old.
Oh.
And it was on. It was on. I'm pretty sure the news, and they posted like video of it all over. There was multiple guys that got caught.
So what did she do? She immediately break up with him? She immediately like, how does that work out?
Did it ruin her?
Yeah,
life?
she had no idea. Apparently, he had been doing it for a while, and they were about to get it. Well, I think they were engaged.
Oh.
They've been together since high school,
and
she had no idea.
Yeah. Well, imagine that it was turned out it was a boy that he was talking to.
Oh God.
Do you still marry that guy?
No, definitely not.
You don't, unless your name is Holly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not Carmen's sister.
No. Well, you never know what she.
No.
Not Hollywood.
Hollywood.
If you're excited for it, Grown Ups 3 is officially in production. Adam Sandler posted a cast of the photo. Those guys just want to get together and make. I mean,
Hang out.
Grown Ups
also
make
they're
a bunch
making
of money.
Yeah, money.
Yeah.
And it's going to probably be on Netflix, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's
Yeah.
going to be straight to Netflix. I'll watch it.
Yeah, but it's
That'll be-
Spade and Rock and Kevin James and all those guys. And
The first one was really funny. The second one, I don't remember anything being that great.
No, I don't either. I don't even know if I ever saw the second one.
Yeah.
I only watched the first one because we interviewed them all before that movie came out. So,
yeah.
it was all right.
And then speaking of David Spade, he is returning as Joe Dirt.
Oh.
Well, don't get too excited.
Oh.
In
Yeah.
an
Commercial.
animated series for Fox.
Stop. We don't need that.
No, we don't need cartoons.
Also, how difficult is that? That you have to draw a whole show every week.
Yeah.
Just make a Joe Dirt.
Oh, it's probably so easy now with
Yeah.
AI.
Yeah.
You
I
do
guess
like
that's true.
one episode, and then after that, and he's gonna make a boatload of money
Yeah.
for just voicing it.
They all think they're the next South Park or Family Guy.
Right.
There is.
Yeah, I love David Spade, but that movie Busboys with him and Theo Vaughn was complete trash, and I'm not for any animated series, whatever. So I probably
I am over animated series.
yeah.
Like South Park, if it's, I'm never putting South Park on, but if I come across it, I will watch it and I'll laugh.
Same
thing
with
with Family
Simpsons.
Guy or Simpsons.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm just over going to watch cartoons.
Yeah. So Nikki Sixx doubling down. I think this is tripling down. Actually, to be honest with you, Nikki Sixx says Motley Crue does use backing tracks,
Oh,
but only for things they can't do themselves, like orchestra work or anything like that. He added, "quote We do play 100% live."
okay.
Not Vince.
That's true. He didn't say that. He said we play 100% live.
Not Nikki.
Oh, really?
Oh, I've seen a bunch of times where he's playing and then he moves his hand away and points, whatever, and it's still like totally playing, like 16 notes, and you're like, what's going on? What's happening here?
Yeah, I don't pay enough attention.
Yeah. I mean, John Five's definitely playing. John Five's amazing. Tommy's playing, but they may have a click track or they may have a track that he's playing to. I don't know.
Can we do that with Pitbull Toddler?
Sure.
I don't have to play.
You just got to
anything?
buy some equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just
Yeah.
pretend.
And then
I'm
we
moving my
need
finger.
in-ear monitors.
Oh.
Have you ever seen that? That's insane how some musicians do this stuff. So a lot of bands will have a musical director and they're in charge of all the different stuff. I was watching this keyboard player. The singer is the guy and they've got the band behind him and stuff. And the keyboard player, his mic is not going to the crowd. His mic is going to the other musicians. So you're hearing whatever you want in your mix in your in-ear monitors. And then he's like, all right, break on 4. Here we go. 1, 2,
Oh, and
3.
they hear it while they're playing?
Boom. Yeah. Then they go back in, whatever. And he goes, all right, bass, go ahead and walk it. Go ahead and take his whole. And he starts going
no
and stuff.
kidding.
So he's talking to the different guys. Yeah. Because there's also like in-ear monitors for the drummer where it'll have a metronome going. Yeah. It'll go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4. Break coming up. It's 7, 8. 2, 3, go. And it'll do it. And it's in like 7, 8 time and it changes and stuff. That would be so confusing.
There's a time where for a lot of the songs where I'm just hitting one string, just the top string, just boom, 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 boom. And Pete will try to talk to me while I'm hitting that one string, and I can't. I can't do two things.
Can I tell you, I laugh every time because Pete will do that at the hardest part of the song.
Yes.
Pete will come over and try and talk to you, and I go, he waits for it.
Yeah.
Like he waits for the most difficult part of the song.
He's waiting for an easy part for him to talk.
Probably.
I can't do two things at once, even if it's just hitting one string. I can't have that conversation.
Yeah, because Pete will sometimes want to grab a drumstick to do something on his guitar, and he's like, and I'm like, I can't do anything right now, but all my hands and feet are all moving at the same time. Guns N' Roses brought out a special guest for a little performance of Knocking on Heaven's Door Wednesday in Toronto. Take a listen. Here you go.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Mr. Chris Stapleton.
Axel even sounds good.
Yeah, Chris sounds really good. Axel sounds decent on there. A guy DM'd me the other day and said that he saw Guns N' Roses. He goes, blew me away.
Really?
He said they sounded great. He said Axel even sounded good.
Oh, that's
yeah,
good.
so I don't know whether Axel is back and doing better or whatever. I mean, for a while he was doing a lot of Mickey Mouse stuff.
Mickey Mouse in it, yeah.
You know, I mean, that's hard. You recorded those songs when you're in your early 20s, and you never thought you were going to be around 50 years later or whatever. You know, like Brian Johnson said. Brian Johnson was like, if I would have known we'd be playing these songs, I wouldn't have sang them so high. You know, it's crazy. And then finally in news, if you love a good burger debate,
oh, good.
Here's some fresh fuel for you. USA Today has put out their list of the best burgers in America.
All right.
All the different places.
Start thinking about it.
Could be fast food, could be restaurant chains, could be, you know, whatever. I think most of these are popular places. It's not like Ma and Pa's place in Wisconsin.
I am not going to be good at this. I'm not really a fast food connoisseur anymore, but I will certainly weigh in.
And these are actually the best burgers from the place.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So like a specific place, and then it's this burger.
All right. We'll hit those when we come back. 800-771-1025 if you want to be a part of the program. We got a guy named Mr. Metcalf. What is his first name?
Dave.
Dave Metcalf, who is going to be coming in the studio in the 9 o'clock hour, who claims to be spotting UFOs in St. Petersburg. He's got a popular Instagram you can go check out, and he'll be in here to tell us about that. And who knows what we'll be able to conjure up out here in the lovely metropolis of Lutz.
I was saying, not just spotting them. He says he can conjure them, right?
Well, he says that they're that he thinks that they might be following him.
Yeah.
They're government drones.
All right.
So we'll see. That is happening in the 9 o'clock hour. We'll take a quick break. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. We do have a lot of things happening here. We have Dave Metcalf is going to join us in the 9 o'clock hour. He is a gentleman that has a what is his Instagram, Gio? Because do you know it off the top of your head?
Yeah, it's UFO. Hold on.
So the answer to that is no.
The answer is no.
Yes. So look it up real quick.
I know, but I don't want to mess it up.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Follow along with him. He's to me, he is a guy who's on to something.
UFO webcam.
UFO webcam is at UFO webcam
on Instagram.
Okay. Go watch his videos. I mean, he captured something over the Don Cesar that is hard to explain.
Yeah, the first one I saw was the Don Cesar one, where you see it go across the sky and go between one pillar and come out the other side.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
And he claims, I believe, I don't want to put words in his mouth, we'll talk to him when he gets here, that those are actually government spy.
Yeah, some type of surveillance drones.
Right.
Is what I'm hearing.
I don't fully disagree with that. And not saying just the government, but a lot of times they're saying that these UFOs and UAPs and things that appear are us coming through from the future and other dimensions.
Yeah.
Or things along those lines.
And I think he also has opened, he has a spot in St. Pete where he has alien relics that you can actually go see.
Oh, he's got like a museum.
Yes.
I'm very interested in this stuff.
Yeah.
Well, we'll find out. We'll find out what Dave has to say when he comes in here in the 9 o'clock hour.
The one he caught in his house, it shoots across the back of the screen, splits into two, comes back together, and then teleports and disappears.
Yeah. I mean, he's got it on film.
Yeah.
It's not like he's making all this stuff up. You can watch it for yourself. Go look at his, what is it again? At UFO Webcam?
Correct.
Yeah. Go at UFO Webcam on Instagram. All right, Galvin, back over to finish out news.
All right, so fattest show on radio. If you love a good burger debate, here's some fresh fuel for you. USA Today has put out their list of the best burger in America. So it's It's the specific restaurant and then the specific burger.
We know
you can just give me a restaurant if you want to.
We know there's been a huge push for the Burger King Whopper. That is where everybody seems to be.
Hell yeah.
But Burger King really took responsibility for the poor product that they've been putting out. They've fixed it up, and now that they are, I have yet to have one since this new rebirth of the Whopper. You guys seem to be very high on it.
Love it.
Yeah, Joe, you love it as well.
I do. I find it to be a very value friendly burger.
Okay.
You know, it's
Coming
like
in at number 8.
Yeah.
8.
Coming in at number 8.
Okay.
The Whopper from Burger King.
So I must ask, where did the Big Mac fall on the list?
The Big Mac fell off the list. Not on the list.
Wow.
Not on the
McDonald's
list.
sucks.
McDonald's
whoa.
does not suck.
How dare you.
Shots
say that?
fired.
That's
Jeez.
ridiculous.
Give me the QPC, the quarter pounder with cheese.
Yeah.
That's
I'm going to
different.
let you know, nothing from McDonald's on here.
Really?
Nothing from McDonald's on here.
Oh, man.
Listen, once their CEO couldn't even eat their burger,
Yeah,
That's a bad look.
You know what I mean? It makes it so you're like, I don't trust that food.
And Burger King took that. They took that and ran with it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now
We're
they're
like,
number 8.
look at us.
All right. What else we have? You can name it just the place. You don't have to name the specific burger, but
Red
if
Is
you
Robin.
want
Whataburger
to.
on there?
Mike said Red Robin. Red Robin is not on the list. Carmen, Whataburger is on there.
Oh.
The double meat Whataburger is number 10.
Double meat.
Yeah.
Still never been there.
No?
No, I'm not saying I don't want to go. I just haven't had the opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Time.
It's good.
Make
Yeah.
time. It's worth it.
Also, if you go to Whataburger and you don't like it, you don't need to tell me that you don't like it. I
Oh.
don't care.
Yeah. You getting a lot of those
Yeah.
in your DMs?
Also, at the same time, I'm not voting necessarily for Wilton Simpsons.
Yeah.
A lot of times people take things we say on the show
Right.
very seriously. All I was trying to point out yesterday was that Wilton Simpson has spent a lot of money to buy advertising on this radio station, and I've never heard anybody opposing him. I didn't say he was running unopposed. I'm saying I said Wilton Simpson has already won the
endorsement.
election based on the amount of money he spent on commercials, and people are like, "Oh, Matty the Welder is pretty good." I'm not saying he's not. I'm not even saying I'm voting. I'm just telling you
I'm
what
Mike
I'm hearing.
Calta, and I
Yeah.
approve.
When I was in my 20s, I ate a lot of drunken Whataburger at night after I'd go out at bars.
So it's in your system.
I have a nostalgic love of Whataburger.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so if you don't like it, that's on you. I don't care that you don't like it.
Galvin, I will guess the White Castle burger.
White Castle Burger. Not in the top 10.
Oh, just stop. We can
Yeah.
move on.
Is Five Guys on the list?
Five Guys is on the list, Joe. Comes in number 7. The cheeseburger from Five Guys. They say.
Overrated.
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 Because they're so expensive.
That's
Carmen,
exactly right.
I'll absolutely agree with you. Completely overrated. Anytime I've gone to Five Guys, and I've only gone a handful of times, I get done and I go, wasn't
No, thank you.
Overrated, overpriced.
Can I, Culver's. Oh,
The
buddy.
Butter Burger
Yeah,
Cheese
yo.
Double from Culver's comes in at number 5.
It's the most sexual I've ever heard Carmen. Oh, buddy.
Listen, you put butter on stuff, you got my vote.
Yeah, Culver's is pretty good.
Yeah. And their cheese curds.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like a little cheese curd.
Yep.
What else?
What about Fat Burger?
Fat Burger. Where is Fat
Fly
Burger?
fat burger when you way out west.
Right. Yeah. It's
No Fat Burger.
I'd say we don't
In-N-Out.
have them. In
In-N-Out.
and out. Yeah.
In-N-Out is on the list, certainly. The double from In-N-Out comes in at number 2.
Yeah, also very overrated.
I agree.
All right. What else?
I agree, although I know people at the minute they hit Vegas or the minute they hit California, they go right there.
Not bad, but overrated.
I will say one of my favorite fast food burger, Wendy's.
Wendy's.
They're single.
Wendy's
is-
nuts.
You know what?
Gotcha. Carmen, number 9, the son of the Baconator from Wendy's. Son of Baconator comes in at number 9.
Okay.
Baconator.
Yeah.
right.
Sonic has a good burger.
Sonic has a great burger, Carmen, but it's not on the list.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah, I gotcha.
So we don't have number 1 yet.
You do not have number 1. And I will be honest with you, I did not know number 1, but I did look it up, and there is one of these in Clearwater.
All right.
So we could go and try number 1. I don't know if you've been there before. I had never heard of it
Like
until
a smash.
No.
Is it Sliders?
It is not. It's a regular burger, looks like.
There's a
Is
new.
it a chain?
I guess.
I know this is not what you're talking about, but I would eat a box. I would eat a pizza-sized box of those Pete and Shorty burgers right now.
Yeah. There's a new burger place opening right here in Lutz called Smalls. I guess
Yeah.
they have one in Clearwater,
Yeah, it's a
and,
slider.
and it's just little burger sliders.
That's good.
I'm very excited about this place.
And it's right in the
it's
next to Culver's and next to the drink place.
It's in the Andes Swig trifecta of burgers. Yeah.
So number 10 is the double meat Whataburger from Whataburger.
Okay.
Number 9 is Son of Baconator from Wendy's.
Son of Baconator.
Number 8 is the Whopper from Burger King.
Wait, real quick. What is Son of Baconator just a smaller version?
Smaller, yeah.
That's so funny.
Number 7 is the Cheeseburger from Five Guys. Number 6, you didn't get this one, the Smoke Shack from Shake Shack.
I've only been to Shake Shack like 2 times.
Yeah.
Way too expensive.
Oh, really?
Chad and I,
I don't think I've ever been.
I was say it was Chad and I went one time to Shake Shack. We got a burger. We got burger, fries. He got a shake. I got a Diet Coke. Over $50.
Oh.
I was like, yeah, no, thank you.
Carmen got very excited for the Butterburger cheese double from Culver's. That comes into number 5. Number 4, you did not get either. The Papa Burger from A&W.
Papa.
Oh.
Yeah, Papa Burger from A&W.
Yeah, there's just not enough around here.
When I was a kid and we went to A&W, it was kind of like Sonic, where you pulled up and they brought it out to the car.
Hanging on
That
the
was
window,
cool.
the
Yeah,
tray on the
hang
window.
Yeah, that was
My
very
Uncle
fun.
Brad loved taking us there.
Yeah, that's an uncle spot.
It was like an event when you went as a kid.
Yeah. Even though they provided nothing, there was no entertainment, there was no movie, there was no. It was just you pull up to the speaker, you order, and then they come and hang it on your window.
Yeah.
And I have to tell you, root beer is one of those drinks that goes perfect with a burger.
Yes.
You don't think about it unless you're at A&W, but like if you think, burger, fries, and a root beer.
I'm so hungry right now.
Yeah.
If only Grillsmith was coming by with food.
Oh, they are. Maybe they'll bring a burger.
Yeah.
The number 3, I guess there's one down in Sarasota. I've never been there before, but looks good. I just looked at a picture. The original double from Freddy's.
Okay.
I don't know what Freddy's is.
Freddy's is Freddy's frozen custard and steak burgers.
Oh,
yeah.
all right.
Oh.
When I lived in Sarasota, there was a place called Cheeseburger.
I remember that. Yeah.
And that place was awesome. It was so good. I don't know if it's still there.
Anybody been to Freddy's?
No.
No.
Yeah, I've never been. I got to tell you, look at the picture. It looks really good.
Yeah.
Number 2 was the double from In-N-Out, which we don't have here. And the number 1, nobody's gotten it yet. Number 1, and I did not know about this place. But there is one over in Clearwater, and there may be more around, whatever. Any guesses?
Steak and Shake.
Not Steak and Shake.
I don't know.
Oh, the best burger, according to USA
According
Today.
to USA Today, the best burger is from Habit Burger and Grill. Has anybody been there?
No.
Never heard of it.
It's the double char from Habit Burger and Grill.
Never even. How is that? We've never even heard of it.
Isn't that crazy?
Listen-
Maybe it's a new spot. Maybe they just opened. Maybe it's from a different city and they just opened here or whatever. But
I was gonna say they only have a 4.2 star rating on Google, but
there is one over on East Bay in Clearwater.
All right.
Yeah.
okay, I'll try it.
Yeah. It gives us something to.
That's
Something to
it.
think about.
Says home of the charburgers, sandwiches, salads, Habit Burger, this and that, whatever. But they, according to USA Today, they say the double char from Habit Burger and Grill.
Oh, it does look pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at some pictures right now.
Carmen, we got Grillsmith coming by.
Why?
Because they got up this morning and they scratch made us some food.
Oh.
And they're bringing it in the studio this morning.
Good for you.
I'm sorry. I wish you were here. I voted for you.
Me too. I'm
And-
gonna have a hash brown and some chicken breast.
Oh, because we also have hot dogs here if you want a hot dog.
I got to tell you, I'm looking at this Habit Burger and Grill place, whatever, and they do like boxes. They have burgers in the middle, and then they have like fries and onion rings on the side, and then just a bunch of different sauces in the front, whatever. It's like a whole burger box thing.
What a
whatever.
weird name. Habit.
Yeah. I'll make it a habit.
Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, good morning. How you doing, Mr. Calta,
I'm
Carmen, and the rest of y'all?
We're good, sir. How are
Hey,
you?
this is Big John.
Hungry.
This is Big John.
Is it Big John?
Yeah,
Oh, what's up?
the
Big
one
John?
that's got the cancer.
Okay, how you doing?
I just wanted to give you an update. I haven't gotten any response from that the last time I was on the radio, but I found out that I've got a hole that goes from the inside of my gum line
Uh-huh.
that right at the base of the upper jaw all the way to my sinus.
Oh, that's
So I'm going in for a Yeah, well, I can actually blow air from my mouth out my nose.
Oh, see, now we got a good trick. That's pretty good. Yeah, congratulations.
Yeah, well, I tell you, it's a pain in the ass, but I'm going in for a CT scan on Tuesday, so to find out what they have to do.
If you could blow it from your ass out to your nose, that would be something else. All right, well, good luck with your CT scan, sir. We like to get an update on you and make sure you're doing okay. So I hope everything goes well, and maybe now that they found the hole, they can plug it and you'll be okay.
Yeah, well, I'm still trying to get the stuff I need to fight this cancer, so and it's just not working, so but I'm not going to quit.
Don't quit, sir. Keep going. And may I suggest trying a Habit Burger on East Bay in Clearwater before you go?
Unfortunately, I have no transportation to get around, so But can I put out my YouTube channel?
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's John Paul Gooch Jr. And then I got a TikTok under John Paul Gooch J607, and then my Facebook John Paul Gooch /Big John.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to try to help, they can contact me through my Facebook.
All right.
They say with social media, you want to have everything, different names, and a lot of numbers in there, so it's super confusing for everyone. How do you not just go the Gooch one? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I had other stuff that I ended up gotten hacked, and so I had to open up new accounts and stuff. So, but I don't quit.
Don't quit. Good luck with your blowhole.
I'm still trying to fight this.
Fight it.
Fight the good fight, sir.
Right.
You got it.
Thank you. Carmen?
Yeah.
Your response was the absolute best. I don't know if anybody heard it, but he was like,
I heard
Big John. No, that's what I heard.
It's just sometimes I get it. I understand. Good luck. I, hoping the best for him and stuff like that. But sometimes I just don't want to hear sad news. And I understand that's your life and you're doing what you got to do. So, keep doing it.
It's not. Here's the deal, Carmen. It's not as insensitive as you're making it sound. It's not that we don't want to hear the bad news. It's you feel like somebody's calling you for help, and there's nothing you can do.
Right.
It puts you in a situation where now
I just feel helpless.
I'll be thinking about this guy at some point later on today.
All weekend long.
Well, I mean, let's not get crazy. But no, seriously, like you wish that when the people are like, I'm trying to just do this, if I could just do this, I wish I could help everybody. I don't know how to do that.
Give his YouTube channel out again.
I can't. I don't. It's too long.
It's the Gooch 943. John on Facebook. It's Facebook Gooch Goocherson 999-888.
John, you got to simplify, man. Make it nice and easy.
Streamline it.
Isn't the Gooch the one that used to torture Arnold from Different Strokes?
Yeah.
The one that used to be the bully?
Yeah.
The Gooch. Oh, I'll tell you, I saw something the other day that made me very happy. I don't know that I'd pay for it, but I wouldn't mind interviewing them. Like a lot of times these Comic-Con people come to town and I think, I wouldn't mind having them on the show. The 50-year reunion of Dwayne Wayne and Raj from What's Happening.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I would love to talk to them about what it was like to be on that show.
Yeah.
And
do they realize
not here.
how many people grew up on that show and watch,
Which is really weird because it just, what city was that in?
I don't even know. Was it Chicago?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. And all of a sudden it just appeared one day in reruns. I don't remember it ever being on TV. It just started appearing in reruns.
Galvin can actually do the rerun dance.
Yes, he can. I've seen it. I've seen it in person. 800-771-1025. Hello?
Morning.
Good morning to you.
This is Emily. I was just going to talk about the burgers. So Habits from the West Coast. They have them all over the place.
So they're very popular out there, and they're just kind of making their way over here now?
I guess. I will never go to one. I went once, never went again.
Oh, really?
But my favorite burger is definitely a 4x4 with peppers at In-N-Out, no doubt.
Oh, I see. I don't
4x4, 4 burger patties?
Yeah, girl, but they're thin.
I bet you're not.
Yeah.
Oh, that was mean.
No, do it.
Anyways, you'll have to try it.
All right. Thank you. The 4x4.
Anything less than 4 and you're wasting my time.
Wait,
4
what?
patties.
Hell yeah.
How could you even do that?
Oh, they're like she said, they're thin and In-N-Out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
not
need that
bad.
many.
That's probably just over the size of like a regular burger. Because they're little thin patties.
I don't like a big thick thing. Like I made a turkey sandwich, 2 pieces of turkey. That's it.
I like
2?
smash.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
come
on
on.
No,
board.
4.
A waste of time.
Are they thin sliced or are you doing a thick cut?
Sandwich cut.
Okay.
Sandwich cut.
I love a 4x4 girl.
You're going to need a 4x4 with her. By the way, what's happening was in Watts, Los Angeles.
Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't know they were in L.A.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I bet that's not really what Watts was like.
It's not the best area.
No, especially not that. All right, we got to take a break. When we come back, Carmen, what do we got to give away?
Nothing.
Yes, we do.
Oh,
No.
Carmen will find something to give away before we come back.
John Senning's tickets.
Real quick, speaking of what's happening and stuff, so the local place that they hung out, the soda shop was, do you remember?
Shirley worked there.
Right.
You say it, I'm going to go, oh, that's it, but I can't remember.
Rob's place.
Oh, was it Rob?
Rob's place. Main characters were Raj, Rerun, and Dwayne.
Dwayne, yeah. And D.
How do you spell Raj's name?
I just assumed it was Roger. R-O-J-G-E-R.
R-O-J.
R-A-J. Like Raj.
That's it?
Yeah.
He's on a Roger?
I guess not.
No, because he was a Roger.
That's what I've heard them say that before, but
Remember no Roger, no rerun, no rent?
but it's spelled R-A-J. So I wonder if his full name
I
was.
think they just called him Raj.
But I mean,
Because
you would think if
There was
that,
the episode where Roger and Rerun were getting kicked out of their apartment, and the other people in the building picketed. They had signs, and they were picketing the landlord, and they said, "No Roger, no rerun, no rent. No Roger, no rerun, no rent. Not no Raj." I think they just called him Raj.
Yeah, because on here it says Roger Thomas, and it's R-O-G-E-R. But the other thing says main characters, and it says Raj because they always call him Raj.
Right.
But for some reason they spelled it R-A-J.
Okay. And his mama was so fat.
How fat was she?
She was so fat that every show, at the end of the show, they'd have a nice family hug. And while she was hugging him, he'd go, "Mama," and she'd go, "Yeah, baby." And he'd go, "I can't breathe."
Yep. D was mean.
D was mean.
D was mean.
She was mean. She's dead, right? I think she's dead. I think Shirley's dead.
Danielle Spencer, D. Thomas, died in 2025.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was young. She was younger than me.
Shirley Hemphill
She's dead.
is dead, but died back in 99.
She had some weird problems.
Mabel King, who played Mama Thomas, she died in 99 as well. Let's see.
Rerun's dead.
Rerun died in 2003.
Old Fred Berry.
And then they have a couple other people like side character things. Whatever.
Like who?
Rob, which was Earl Billings.
No, he the one that owned the diner?
I guess, yeah. He is alive.
Oh.
81.
The old guys are alive and the kids are all dead.
They have Ike. I don't know who Ike was. He's dead, though. Ike's dead.
Do you remember when they tried to get Rerun to bootleg the concert?
Yeah, Doobie Brothers.
Doobie Brothers.
Yeah.
The Doobie Brothers were on. What's happening?
With the big cassette machines in his trench coat.
What doobie you be?
Yep.
Which Doobie you be? Yep, that's right. All right, we got to take a break. 800-771-1025. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 1025 The Bone. We are talking about other women like as if we are Adonises.
Listen, you're going to put it out there? We're going to judge.
Yeah.
I don't care how old you are.
Oh, there's a whole list.
No.
April Macy was who we were talking about, and talking about how hot she's looking and how big her cans are.
Amazing.
And then somebody said, "Yeah, but I bet your cans are really sloppy."
Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means, but I would enjoy them either way.
And I disagree with you on that, Joe.
Yeah, Joe.
I did not say
How
that.
How dare you?
I absolutely
What a jerk.
Well, everyone knows who said that.
You guys are
Who do you think said that?
I mean, come on.
Mm.
That was Galvin.
Me?
For sure.
Not at all. I respect women. I respect and believe all women. Carmen, I told my wife that she's somehow getting more beautiful.
Aww.
Yeah, isn't that
You don't
nice?
say it like
Yeah.
you're perplexed by it. How
No.
are you getting more beautiful?
Well, she's already the most beautiful.
I
And
told her
then
the same thing when
More
I saw her.
beautiful. Yeah. I'm gonna
said,
kiss
"You
her.
are-
I'm gonna go in and kiss her.
Don't
wife.
you dare.
Yeah, but I was just we were sitting there at like a breakfast thing, whatever, and I go, "How is it possible? I don't know how it's possible."
It's funny because I look at my wife and I say the same thing. I go, it's, and she does not take a compliment very well. She does not like to hear compliments, but and I'm not looking at it like, oh my God, you're so beautiful. I go, how is it that I'm getting older and uglier every day and you are getting hotter? Or just it bugs me.
Because she works at it.
You're so much hotter than when I first married you.
Your wife and my wife take compliments differently because I said that to my wife and she goes, I know. Money, please.
Nope, I did not get that. Gio sent me the worst video yesterday. Gio sent me the Bring the Boom fatties.
I want to make sure that you don't miss out on the great stuff they're putting out.
The mother and the daughter dancing at Yankee Stadium. I don't even remember what they were dancing
The New
to.
Yorkers. Hey,
You're paisans.
the Yankees.
Just like you. You're the same.
Yeah.
Nope.
They probably have Yankee tattoos.
No. That was really just something else.
They were
man.
dancing to New York, Frank Sinatra.
Lip syncing in.
Yeah.
There's nothing more attractive than that mother.
They're huge, man.
They are huge.
Yeah.
They could be plus size park hoppers.
Oh.
No.
Oh, man.
We had that clip of me talking about my wife's pillow purse.
Yes.
She loves it. Loves the clip. Loves all her friends love it. Her one friend said, your husband's very funny. And she goes, yes, I know. That's why I married him. She got a new thing the other day.
Okay. Now, let me just tell you, the two greatest things that I've seen in the past week in the past couple of weeks, your wife's pillow purse. It's a pillow purse.
It is a pillow. Like it looks like you walked into the bedroom, took the pillowcase off a pillow.
Yep.
That has been there for a little while, so it has some drool and some stains on it.
Right.
And it has a tag and stuff, but it's a purse.
Yeah.
No strap, nothing. You just carry it around like you would carry a pillow around, and you put your stuff inside. It has a zipper where you put your stuff inside.
Your
And
wife's
it's the size
insane.
of the pillow.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane.
And that, and then Joe's pocket hot dog hat.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That I saw. It's a hat with a front, Carmen, the front padded part of a hat, like a trucker hat.
Right.
And then right above the bill is that little padded part. It unzips and you put a hot dog in it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
You don't know
Like
how
a
many,
fanny pack hat.
you have no
Yeah,
idea
yeah.
how many people have sent me that.
Yeah.
Oh,
over the
really,
past
Joe?
week.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
I
No,
saw
it's
it
all
and I
right.
sent it to you, too.
I was
Yeah.
first, though, right?
Yes, definitely.
So my wife, there was hey, you got a package. Okay, can you bring it to where I go, no, you're going to be home. Just to wait until you get home. So she gets home and I hear her rustling around, whatever, and she comes walking over and she goes like this and puts her hand in front of me. It's a ring. Normal ring? No. It is a ring that has whatever jewelry and stuff, and then it has an eaten apple core that spins.
Sounds hot.
Oh.
I go,
Yeah.
Snow White? Like, I don't know. What is that? And she
Right.
goes, could be. And then just walked away.
What is the apple core made of?
I don't know. What is it made of?
Yeah.
I don't know. Plastic or something, whatever,
Okay. But
Not
it's
a
made
real
to
apple.
look like somebody just ate the apple all the way down the core.
Yep. And it spins around on the ring.
Where is she finding this?
Oh, she's lunatic.com,
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. She shows me stuff, and I go, what are you doing?
Lunatic.com.
I see it.
You see the apple ring?
Oh, what is she?
What is that?
What, did you Google it or what?
I literally Googled apple core ring, and it came right up.
Let me see if that's the right one. There may be more than one.
That's great. 800-771-1025. Mike Calta Show, good morning. Good morning. You son of a bitch. Carmen, that phone call's been on hold for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And then they just hang up.
Well, no, what happens usually is they hang up and it gets like stuck on the line.
Okay.
So when then you go to pick it up, it drops.
I'm not taking any more phone calls.
Carmen, that's exactly it.
Is it?
That's exactly it.
Yeah. And what did she?
Were
Did
you
she
at
just?
lunatic.com?
Did she or like? Is that how she found it?
I don't know.
One day she was like, "I want an apple core ring."
My
So she just Googled it.
my phone storage, my picture. I have too many pictures and stuff. She screen grabs every crazy outfit, every crazy jewelry thing, all the different stuff. That's all that's on her phone. No pictures of me, just all crazy. And look at this hat. It's a bat with wings, and it goes. And I go, yeah, okay. I don't know what's going on, but she loves it.
Yeah. Oh, that's why I'm convinced that there's a closet somewhere in your house that's just filled with doll parts.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah. All right. Well, we don't have anything to give away. But
Oh no.
We're going to do it anyway.
Oh well. All right.
Carmen, what do you want to give away?
So Olivero did text me.
Oh.
We do have stuff to give away now.
See?
And
the
you
ape
said-
will never let you down.
You said it could not be done.
Right. And he came to you.
I did not say that. I said I have nothing to give away, so I have to double check.
That's why Mike Olivero goes to the Marconi thing
Yeah.
because he gets stuff
True.
done.
All right. So what do we have to give away?
So he said we can give away Avenged Sevenfold,
Oh.
Monster Jam,
Oh.
White Zombie.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't even know
And
about
Marilyn
that.
Manson.
It's not White Zombie. It's Rob Zombie.
Yeah, close enough.
But I just want to make sure people know.
These are all great tickets.
This is what he texted me. He said White Zombie and
Yeah.
Marilyn Manson. Busch Gardens.
Oh, we got that lady hooked up now.
Yep. Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah. I already sent that email.
All right.
And
Bryson Tiller.
Yellow Card.
Hell
yeah.
I knew you
I
wanted
told you.
Let's do it right now as we get ready to play a little Ready, Set, Lie. Here we go. Let the phone lines ring as you're calling in. I will just grab them after the game is over. This is a game where we're going to tell you a little story. It's going to be the truth for one person, a lie for the rest of us. We're going to go around the room. We're all going to say exactly the same. Then you'll have an opportunity to ask some questions and find out which one of us is actually telling the truth. Galvin, we'll start with you. We'll go clockwise around the room.
All right.
Here we go.
After a hurricane, my apartment and bathroom was so destroyed, I just crapped on the floor.
Joe?
After a hurricane, my apartment and bathroom was so destroyed, I just crapped on the floor.
All right, I'm next. After a hurricane, my apartment and bathroom were so destroyed, I just crapped on the floor. Carmen?
After a hurricane, my apartment and bathroom was so destroyed, I just crapped on the floor.
Gio?
After a hurricane, my apartment was so destroyed, I just crapped on the floor.
All right, there you go. One of us lived in an apartment, and after the hurricane, it was so bad, there was no place else to go. We just crapped on the floor. I'll give you an opportunity to hop on and ask 3 questions. Good morning. Who is this?
My name's Steven.
Steven, you have the opportunity to ask us 3 questions. You could ask one person. You could ask them spread out among us all. You get 3 questions, and then you have to decide which one of us crapped on the floor.
Which
Pick a
I need
person.
to ask you, Mike.
Yeah, pick a
Mike,
person. Yes. Okay, me. What do you got?
Which hurricane did you crap on the floor after?
Hurricane Celine.
Okay.
Now you get 2 more questions.
Carmen, do you only have the one restroom, and why did you not use the other one if you have the option?
I only had one. This is when I was living in my apartment in St. Pete.
All right, you get 1 more question, and then you have to figure out which one of us indeed crapped on the floor, sir.
Galvin,
Yes.
did you eat enough fiber before you crapped on the floor?
Probably not.
Everybody's low in fiber these days. All right, sir, you've asked 3 questions. Now you have the opportunity to pick which one of us actually crapped on the floor after a hurricane.
I'm going to say Galvin.
Galvin, did you in fact crap on the floor after a hurricane?
100%.
No.
Bing, 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 bing.
Jeez.
I'm going to put you on
Bing,
hold,
bing,
sir.
bing, bing.
What a
Carmen,
savage.
we have a winner on line 7.
Got it.
Please, for the love of God, explain this to us.
What happened?
So it was an apartment, and it only had one bathroom. It was a duplex, and I had the bottom part of the duplex, whatever. So it had one bathroom, and it was literally right on the water. I opened my back door, and it was a pier.
Yeah.
And so it just got destroyed by the hurricane, and all the sewage and everything backed up, and so the bathroom was completely destroyed. I was in there trying to salvage whatever I had that I could get out of there and stuff.
And while you were there,
While I was there, I got the bubble guts, and I was like, "Oh, what do I do?" And then I was like, "Doesn't matter."
Right.
I just went right on the floor.
and how do you position that? You just squat it?
Yeah.
That's so funny. I've never squatted in public.
Yeah.
I've never done that. I'm not saying
You gotta
that-
go. You gotta go.
Yeah, I know. I'm all for it. Thankfully, I've never had that experience. I've certainly number 1 in a lot of areas, but I've never number 2'd.
Yeah. Just went right there.
Yeah.
Paper towels.
I tell you, I felt like I almost got arrested for number 1 in the other day.
The other day.
I went to the mall, with my wife, and
Of course you did.
Yeah, she was in the mall. I was in the car, and I had to go really bad. I had to make a number one, and it was just dark out. Just got dark. And next to the mall, right where One Buck Place used to be, there was nothing but just dirt lots. So I pulled into a dirt lot, and I got out, looked around. There was nobody there, and I peed, and I got back in the car. And when I turned around, a cop came by and shined his flashlight at me.
Oh, really?
And I would just kind of waved, and then he pulled out next to me. He goes, "What are you doing?" I go, "Just turning around." He goes, "Okay." I went,
What's that liquid over there?
I think he knew.
Yeah.
I think he knew, and he just wanted to see what was going on. Well, that was it.
I'm thinking about buying this lot.
So, thankfully, I've never been destroyed in a hurricane. Even Hurricane Andrew, when I was down in Miami for that, wasn't nearly as bad for me as it was for so many other people.
Yeah, that was a situation where we wound up going over to Tallahassee where my brother lived and went over there. But I did put enough stuff in my car, not everything, but as much as I could fit in my car because I knew it was probably going to be pretty bad. And I was literally right on the water. I mean, walked out my back door and it was.
But it's an apartment, right? So you don't really care.
Yeah, I mean, it's not my stuff. It was my property in there, but I
right.
didn't own it or anything. Yeah, but it was rough for sure.
I used to have, I don't even know if I still have it, but I had an 8x10 of all the South Park kids.
Yeah.
And it's signed by Trey Parker and Matt Stone. And I remember South Park was so huge at the time, the last time when I would live with Pete and there was a hurricane and I looked around and I went, I just grabbed that picture and I walked. That was the only thing that I saved.
That's it.
I just grabbed that picture and I walked out.
Possession.
I had nothing else.
Yeah.
I had nothing else in my life.
That's funny.
Did Grillsmith come by?
They did.
They drop off the food?
They did.
Does it smell delicious?
It does.
Let's take a break and we're going to go do
And
some eating.
Dave's here too.
Okay, good. All right, so we'll do some eating, then we'll bring Dave in. We'll do that next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. And in the studio with us, we have a guest that you can follow along on his webpage on Instagram. If you go to Instagram and go at UFO Webcam, you can see what Dave Metcalf has to offer up there. How are you, sir? Pleasure to have you on the program. Get up right up on that microphone.
Thanks, Mike. Doing really good.
So,
Appreciate you guys having me here.
I came across your Instagram on my own. I found it and I watched it, and I wasn't sure exactly what I was seeing. At first, I thought you were just seeing birds, and I didn't know what was going on. And then I watched it grow, and then Gio brought it up to me, and I go, "Yeah, I've seen that guy before." How long have you been doing this?
So as far as the actual social media part of it, Mike, Instagram, I want to say about a year. And it's new to me. I mean, this is all new to me. Learning about it, learning what are algorithms, getting the thing to grow. But, in February 2024 is when I started seeing stuff at my beach house in St. Pete Beach near the Don Cesar.
All right, give me an idea of the first thing that you see. You see something, and what does it look like that is out of the ordinary?
Well, so understand this. There's 5 different craft that we are researching.
Okay.
3,000 plus videos, time, date stamped on this.
Right. And now, I listen to me. I've seen some of these videos, especially the one that was over the Don Cesar recently.
Oh, gosh, man.
I mean, it's hard to explain, even to say, oh, no, that's this or that's that. I can't even figure that out.
Well, here's the thing, Mike. We have so many bugs. We're recording at 120 frames a second.
Right.
So we have even flies full speed across the camera. We're catching their wings.
Right.
I've had to create files for this. But when you see these certain orbs jump from one spot to the other and then they blink on you 12 times.
Yeah.
And one's inside your house and 5 feet away from you, and it separates a light entity and it goes back together again. Just the other day, one popped up in front of me and my friend, as close as me and Gio are, right between us. We caught it on video. He said, "Did you see that? Pure daylight."
Yeah.
I'm not even recording at night anymore because, look, the first year I did that, I put a book called Friend or Foe out. I decided that I was going to do this. And instead of all these UFO stories that we hear all the time, I created videos, 200 QR codes in that book. So after you talk about it, you could actually
go look at the video. That's smart. That's really
thank
smart.
You so much. And so I haven't even marketed that because I've been so much time into just getting the information out. Now, where it's gone to is studying 3 different types of orbs, Mike. The first one that I started catching in February 2024 on St. Pete Beach, looking directly west over the Gulf, were these orbs that would appear sometimes out of the ocean.
Right.
They were probably the size of a car, extremely bright. Okay?
Shooting up from the water.
Yeah, sometimes. But they would move at angles. They would never do what's called the UFO move, where they'd go left, right, left, right. Which we've seen before, right? And so they would gracefully float. And I recorded this for 2 over 2 years, 28 months. Now, to the point it's gotten so boring on that, Mike, that I created a UFO map in this book, Friend or Foe.
Right.
People can go out to St. Pete Beach and they can look, and I can tell you exactly what time. In fact, I had, the Tampa Bay Times reporter there, Chris. This was a couple weeks ago. They haven't put their article out yet, but I showed them live. I said, look, watch this plane come in. And this is really what we started watching, were these objects appearing in front of cargo planes, commercial airliners. And they would appear like they're going right at them. I've caught this on video so many times that I can call it and say, watch this plane come by. They're going to interact with them.
So you see, so it's almost like part of a runway process. Like you can see the plane coming in and be like, all right, now watch. They're going to come inspect it.
Yes. Now, back about 2 years ago, we caught the police helicopter in Treasure Island going up in the air, chasing about 30 of these things.
Oh,
Caught it
really?
all on video. I went to some investigative bodies called MUFON, Mutual UFO Network.
Yep.
I went to them 5 times. 4 of those times in writing, which is also in my book, they were unknown by 3 different investigators.
Wow.
One was a scientist in Minnesota Key.
Right.
Okay. Now, after that, I took the information to the UAP task force in Washington, D.C. They called me back. I have it on record.
And what do they say?
Well, they said, we'd love to see your information and get your videos. I sent them out to Samuel Luna, who works for Congresswoman Luna.
Right.
And it was interesting because shortly after that, Congresswoman Luna went on the Joe Rogan show.
Mm-hmm.
She went on the Benny show. And if you look on the Benny show, which is, I think it's MK Truth Ultra, she said Pinellas County's a hotspot.
She came on our show and talked about that.
Did she?
Yeah, Luna.
Pinellas County's a hotspot.
Yeah.
Now, it was interesting that I sent my videos in at the time. I've been talking to Ben Hansen, ex-CIA, Ross Coulthart.
And what do they say to you? They say that they're
At first, they challenged me.
Of course.
So
I
the
mean,
first
look,
year-
my first thing is always has to be, okay, this guy might be nuts. You have to.
it's funny,
You have to say that. I don't think you are, but
18 years DOD, born and raised on Air Force bases, right? Clark Air Force Base, Philippines. I've seen an SR-71 take off at Kadena Air Force Base before satellites were really even up there.
Yeah.
I watched one land at Tyndall Air Force Base. So I even have military relatives that are close to brig generals. Man.
Yeah.
And so they look at this stuff, right? But when you look at what our military's doing now with our wingmen drones, autonomous drones being created by companies like Anduril, Lucky Palmer, Boeing. Now we have these drones that are going to fly with our F-35s and our planes that go out and do the dirty work, Mike.
All right, so explain this to me. So
That's what
the
we're
plane
seeing.
the plane goes, the drones go with it, and then the drones deliver the weapons, or they
Payload,
deliver.
they would basically do the reconnaissance. But understand this, now we're able to send them out autonomous AI,
Right.
do the dirty work without putting our pilots at risk, right?
Gotcha.
And they can do the reconnaissance, they can do bombing missions, they can do whatever. Now think about a race that's maybe 500 years in technology over us. What would their surveillance technology look like?
Right.
And what you saw zip around the Don Cesar, that's it.
So just to
That's
put this
not
in
our stuff,
perspective,
man.
no, I would imagine that. I saw a video yesterday on a news source. It said disturbing content, and it was a woman in Ukraine being chased by a drone. She was hiding behind an old blown out bus, and the drone and she'd go around, and it would go around and go around, and finally it got to where she was and just dove right into her and exploded.
Yeah.
So they have those. They
Sure.
have those.
And we see that in Ukraine. We see those drones, though,
Right.
right? Now, they have racing drones as well,
Right.
Mike, okay? And they speed around. You can hear them. You can see them. Now they have one, supposedly, I don't know if it's created by DARPA or whoever it may be, Skunkworks, but it can spin at such a speed that you cannot see the drone. These aren't mass marketed yet, but
Right.
you could still see it. Now, understand what we are seeing, the latest videos are coming out of the water.
Yeah.
Now,
They say that's the secret
Oh,
hiding
man, I have
space.
it on video.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm going to blow people away to where we are showing little mini silver discs. Imagine a miniature UFO. And I have a company called Sharky's Glass Bottom Tours. It's a kayak company. We operate every night at 8 o'clock all the way down to the Keys, several
Right.
locations. It's a nighttime tour. And that's when it started years ago as well. My guys would see stuff at night. And a lot of it was Starlink satellite trains and stuff like that. I've been
Sure.
challenged a lot on Starlink on these orbs and stuff, which
Yeah.
we've gotten past all that because we use satellite tracker, we use vessel tracker for the boats and all that stuff. But to understand when something comes out of the water and you're catching it pure daylight, or this is going to blow you away. There's between me and you, some of my customers are kayaking,
Right.
sunlight still, and you could see a silver disc pass by them. It's probably
under the glass.
on top of the water.
Oh, on top.
About the size of your palm.
Okay.
And then this is going to blow your mind, but in between that, you could see an exact silver disc, the size of your palm, in between the kayakers, floating. And then, Mike, it literally does this. It just takes off the water.
That's insane. I would lose my mind if I saw that.
Well, we have it. I've been showing my guys and all the people, and they're just going, dude, are you like the people that are coming to our Alien Relic Museum?
Right.
We do an interactive tour at night, and we've been actually showing them, and they're like, oh my God. It could be some of the best footage in the world. It's not fast.
Right.
It literally shows it in between customers floating, and then it just. And I'm going to post this, dude.
Okay.
I'm going to post this. I have a live stream. We're about to go live again on our UFO webcam. That's really what it was about. We started live streaming, and I had a NASA engineer that was my co-host, and we were showing this stuff on TikTok and Instagram, and we noticed we started getting shut down. We started getting a lot of people watching it.
Really?
But I was doing something nobody's ever done. I went on my beach house deck, and in the background were the UFOs and the orbs.
Yeah,
and
well, that was the one
our
I
green
saw.
Screen.
That was initially what I saw. And
that was years ago.
And I said there has to be these have to. I was joking, but I'm like, there's got to be birds because there's too many of them. There's too many things going on over there.
Yeah, man. If we can catch a fly in the wings running at
Right, at
120
that
frames a second at 4K, I guarantee you. I mean, I could. It's just so mind blowing.
But you're saying though that this is not aliens. This is most likely government.
No.
What do you think?
Let's get to where this really started.
All
so
right.
in February 2024, because this is a bigger story than what we all think, Mike. February 2024, I started capturing these things. Again, I went to these investigative bodies, and it was just really these orbs that would float in the sky. Now, I believe those type of orbs, because there's 3 orbs that I study. I'll go into all 3. The first one I call the ocean orb. Comes out of the ocean, intercepts planes, comes out on the clock every night. Right now, they're showing up between 11 and 1 o'clock. But in the winter, they're straight west, and they show up about 8 o'clock, and they run about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes. Do I have ET schedule? I very seriously doubt it, man. But I do believe that is a sentient, ancient, alien life form that's been on this planet that uses chameleon characteristics to cloak. Okay. And it's probably biofluorescence soaking up the sunlight in that cloaked version of itself, or it can go underwater, ocean plankton, eat plankton, or we don't really know, but I guarantee it's probably something we haven't captured, studied, dissected, or put a camera on, which we do every creature around. Now, that's just one orb.
Why is that one particularly intercepting the planes and just kind of scoping on them?
I think they're out to relay a message to us. I've seen the escalation.
You think this is their way of saying, hey, just letting you know we're here?
Absolutely. The same reason we're seeing stuff about what's called the boogosphere.
Yeah.
Has circles and holes in it. It's an atmospheric probe. I guarantee a big silver thing flying through the sky, the sun shines on it like that, and it floats. Well, that is not surveillance tech,
the
man.
Boogosphere,
I have the surveillance tech on camera.
They've got the Boogosphere balls.
Yeah,
and
Dr.
they've opened them up.
MIT, University of Georgia, supposedly studying that now in a secret location.
Right.
It hit a power line in Buga, Columbia, 2025. It went down. A farmer captured it. Stuff that they've seen where vegetation doesn't even grow on the ground where it landed. But MIT, University of Georgia, basically have been doing tests to realize that it changes weight. Still has the same size.
Yeah.
They've done a damage to metal, self-repaired in 48 hours. Kind of came out with the theories I thought. It's big and silver. It floats. That is not surveillance. We all see it. It has holes in it. If it has self-repairing metal, that means most likely it is an atmospheric probe taking readings. Why? Because look at our ozone layer. Big freaking hole in it.
Yeah.
It's South American anomaly. We don't really talk about that, but satellites, GPS doesn't operate really through it anymore. I mean, look at our ice caps. Look at the poles melting. Look at.
So you're saying that somebody is sending those to get readings?
Well, this is really interesting. So, yes, that is exactly what I believe in my theory, and MIT and University of Georgia are kind of saying the same thing. It's kind of interesting. I said it before then because I'm watching their alien surveillance tech. I'm watching it come around us, but it's so profound now when you have these things coming out of the water or you have them jump and blink in front of you 12 times or in your house separating. How the frick can you say that's a moth?
Now, what do you think was in your house separating? What do you think that was?
I think it was a light entity. It was some sort of, if not their surveillance tech, I think it, man, I tell you, I mean, there is a dark and a light to our world. There's definitely darkness, there's evil, there's good, right?
Sure.
And I think a lot of the message that I received on this, because I'll get into the other orbs other than the surveillance orbs, it's called the spirit orbs. The spirit orbs I can only capture on infrared in my high-def camera, but I have it to where they blink. Dude, I can show you where I am I got to a point where I don't mess with those anymore because I was calling them. They would come close to me. I was doing tests with our alien relics.
How are you calling them? Physically calling them? Mentally. Okay.
Mentally, right? And so it shows in some of my videos they were coming towards me when I call them, right? And so it happened about, I would say, 2 months ago, where this is what's crazy, Mike. When I talk about this stuff, I show video of every single
you can back it all up.
Time, date stamp, dude.
Yeah.
And so you can go with those stories in the old days. Go, man, you've been smoking this for fun. Dude, that doesn't work anymore because that means my camera's been doing that.
Right.
Okay.
And you've got
it's on video. It's on
that
time, date stamped. And I even put a $10,000 challenge. I've gone after debunkers. I've gone after them, trapped them, showed the screenshots of me going after them on my $10,000 challenge and saying I don't know what that is.
Right.
But then they'll go right back online and start debunking again. Then I'll be like, well, why don't you challenge me? You just did it on DM, but why don't you put it out there for everybody?
Do you get people accusing you of AI? Because now AI is so easy to manipulate
because I hit
video.
With my $10,000 challenge, and I have time, date stamp on every single video. I started doing that 2 years ago, Gio. And it was great that I did that because look at where AI is now.
Right.
Right? And so that's where I challenge a lot of people. And then I did the book where the QR codes, where people could see it. I did that because they were shutting me down on the live stream saying that we were possibly mentally affecting the community.
Really?
Yeah.
So that's a fear.
The
that's a fear tactic. If they feel like you're
scared
getting
the hell out of me, man.
Yeah.
To the point that I went, look, I've got to do something to get this word out. It's just so belittling how they can control you like that. Social media just shuts you down.
Yeah.
I've heard people have 1 million followers and they got to start all over again.
Yeah.
You know. But that was the big reason I did a live stream. That's why I did the $10,000 challenge. That's why I publicized the things that I did of going to MUFON, in showing the reports, and then going to the UAP task force.
How easy is that to do? You call the UAP task force.
Persistence, brother.
That's the thing. You got to stick
do
with
it.
Yeah.
Because you need validation.
Right.
Right. Now we have Anna Paulina Luna that's shown live on Fox.
Yeah.
You probably saw it, the map.
Yeah.
And it shows us as the hottest spot in the country.
Yeah.
So,
it's been said by a bunch of different people that that Pinellas County is a spot. There's something over there.
Crazy.
I mean, you got to imagine with this much water and the idea that they're probably in the water.
There's no doubt they're coming from the water. I have a video, but Mike, this is what's really going to blow you away. When this spirit orb caught on video flies into my back, okay, and I was taking the archaeologist Arturo Hernandez, who I met, that came into town from Joe Fells, of all people. This is a big story that's been going on right now. Joe Fells was the one that introduced me to Arturo back in February. He found me through my channel. He's the one that just passed away. That all the stories about. He was on TMZ. He came in tonight. I had to go out and make a post on it and clarify kind of what was going on because he wanted these Bibles in my museum and these controversial Bibles. And then he was dealing with these relics that they opened my house that had this light energy. And I couldn't figure it out. And I was like, how do these things light up these courts? Now, again, I don't know if they're fake or if they're real, but it led me to Arturo Hernandez, which went deeper into understanding that these beings, Mike, when people say aliens, man, they've been here.
Well,
they've been here. There's certain species that have been here thousands of years, and it shows it on the relics. It also shows the Book of Enoch on these relics.
Living among us or hiding?
You know, if they... let's look at this. So Egypt, you talk about the pyramids, and you talk about the Anubis, and you talk about all the things that the scarab, the beetle, the things that we see Thoth and Ra that we've been taught that's in Egypt, right. But when you see these relics and they're found in Mexico, Tula Hidalgo, Mexico,
same thing,
in an underground cavern, 30 feet underground. The only way they were found was by LiDAR sonar. They didn't walk into a cave, Mike. They had to dig this. So technology wasn't even there for us to find this until recently. This is a 3-year dig site.
Okay.
It's a temple. 49 relics and more came out of there. Just out of that, we have the dig videos of these things. Then some of them were taken to University in Georgia and tested. Now, what they're showing is a story of the Anubis. They're showing the story of Egypt. So it shows, and flying craft. So why are there flying saucers and craft? And I actually have spaceships. These things are heavy as crap, the weight of them, and they're known as a geopolymer, which they've said this is something that was made by these beings.
Right.
Now, I walked into a geologist, blindside him, a 31-year gemologist, and I walked in there and said, hey, man, I want you to take a look. He probably thought I was talking about a ruby or something. I walked in with a crystal skull, man, and it was hard quartz, jade, amethyst mixed, and he touched it, and he goes, he rubbed it, and he went to his master gemologist. He goes, dude, I have no idea how they did the etchings in this. I believe it was laser.
Where did you get this?
Well, it came from the dig site. It's
Oh,
in my museum called the Museum of the Unknown.
Okay,
we
yeah.
opened it May 15th in St. Pete Beach.
Right.
This came from the relics that came from Arturo. I flew them in town. We put them up at hotels. We met Joe Fells, saw first 2 relics, shipped them to my beach house. We opened them. And from there, I was so intrigued. Now, I didn't plan on opening a museum, Mike. What happened was I was freaking so involved in the UFOs that I was attracting. I started doing tests at first to bring them in closer, dude. That's what the Be Fearless that you see on my show, on my channel. It's just my brand. It's what I do, from surfing to parasail gliding to everything.
Yeah, that's another question I have. How are you not afraid? Like, what if you cross the line? What if they've been here long enough that
Dude,
they don't need you to ruin
Here's
it?
the thing. If they wanted me, I would have been gone a long time ago.
Yeah,
and you and you and you.
Yeah,
because their technology's so fast.
So advanced.
That
Not me. I don't believe anything.
Okay, so they're so fast though that I kind of talk about it to be a joke for our pilots to get into the cockpits of the plane. They'd be taken out before they'd be able to. In fact, they'd be taken out before they get out of bed.
Right.
These things could zip through here. They're transmedia, meaning they can go through walls, they can go in the water. And when you hear these stories of craft and these military officials, the USS Nimitz and all these things they recorded that are going through super fast through water.
Right.
And you realize that they have anti-gravity, like Bob Lazar talked about.
Yeah.
What's crazy is I have this anti-gravity on video captured when 3i Atlas was around.
Right.
When 3i Atlas was around, I was catching craft every 2 days on average during the day.
So you think that the 3i Atlas was actually something more?
I absolutely do.
Yeah,
and I've been trying to reach out to Avi Loeb. He was one of the...
We've had Avi Loeb on the show.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, you should get a hold of him and tell him I have the data that shows every 2 days there's a craft. Not only that, but it's so compelling. They talk about 3i Atlas being as old as it is. Now, there's another individual that came up to me that wrote some books, 30 books to be exact, and he had some pretty interesting theories. Now, when we saw one of the orbs that would appear or craft during 3i Atlas, it looked like an embryo.
Oh.
And so he went back to the embryo represents the birth of the universe.
Right.
We've also gotten into, we've seen an orb as close as me and you are, a friend, this guy named Phil sitting on our deck. And dude, I couldn't figure out what it was. It was about the size of a grapefruit, pure daylight, 2 o'clock, just right in front of us. And I said to Phil, I go, dude, did you see that? And before I could say anything, he's a black belt.
Get on that microphone there.
He's a black belt in judo who pushed me in the house, closed my glass sliding door. He said, Dave, they're inside your house. Don't go out there. Don't go out there. I said, dude, are you okay? I'm going to open the door. And he ran down, went to his home across the street, his apartment, called me back. And I'm like, dude, you left me here with this thing that we just saw, pure daylight, 4 feet away from us. He said, I'm going to come back with somebody. I'm going to come back with somebody. And he did. We talked about it. I go, what did you see, dude? And he goes, I saw like a big dandelion the size of a grapefruit. And I said, you know what? I saw like a snowflake. Where you see all the diagrams come out on the snowflake, right? But we realized when I really started studying that what I really think I saw was the inner design of an atom or a God particle.
Okay.
And it made a lot of sense. And you start looking at the relics that we found that have these certain stars and stuff, and you look at the comparison. And you look at the stories of Adam and Eve and the atom. It's just mind-blowing.
So what is the alternative? What is the idea that if this isn't what you think it is, what could it be? What else could it be?
It's other intelligence, man.
Yeah.
Some of it are biological. There's no doubt that we've caught biological entities, like what I call the ocean orbs, which I believe is a sentient being, something we haven't captured. I'd love to get the science and say, dude, this is something that's in the water and it's coming out. And we don't know what it is. I mean, and it floats around. It has chameleon characteristics like so many of the animals on Earth. Now, with that said...
And the sea.
Yeah, the other things I'm capturing are different. Like the spirit orbs.
Yeah.
It's so crazy how deep we can get into that because there's millions along the beach. I want you to think of something, Mike. And I've talked to other people who are researching, and they say they've seen them over concerts and everything. If we passed away and we were a spirit, think about where have we gotten our best memories in life?
Right, we go back to do things that we wanted to see.
Where do we all want to vacation?
Right.
Where do we
go
all
down to Pinellas County? Go to the Don Bazaar. Yeah.
But we go to the beach. We've heard it so many times. Most people pick the beach over the mountains.
Yeah.
They've created so many memories on the beach. It makes sense. If we passed away, wouldn't you want to see the ultimate beauty and stuff before we ascend?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you want to go to a concert and hang out and see those last things before
So
you
these
ascend?
could be the last stops
Again,
before
just
they
a
can
theory,
take
man,
off.
if that's the case. But what I'm capturing on infrared and what we will start live streaming and showing people happens 12 hours a night with these, what I call spirit orbs. And when the one flew into my back, I'm really going to blow you away with the story, okay?
Yeah.
I was dropping Arturo off. I literally had to drop him off 2 days later to go back to Mexico to the dig site of all these relics that we got for the Museum of the Unknown. And,
Right.
And this orb flew into me, and it shows it, dude. I know you guys probably seen it. And I prayed, man. The thing is, this brought me closer to God. It brought me closer to Jesus. And I wasn't that person, man, that was like, praise Jesus and all this.
But interesting that people are worried that if there is proof of aliens and other beings and stuff, that it might take them away from. You saying this is just the opposite?
I would have
with
been
you.
gone a long time ago.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Here's part of the message, and I'll tell you. So when the orb flew into me, that's kind of what happened. It wasn't like something was talking to me, right? But it's like my conscious mind brought me in different directions. Now I'm taking Arturo to the airport, driving him back so he could fly back to Mexico. In that time frame of driving from St. Pete Beach to Tampa Airport, you know how long that is?
Yeah.
Something starts happening to me, man.
Like what? What do you feel?
Well, I just start getting these things in my head. Like, and what it led me to is going to blow you away, okay? I started thinking about this orb that appeared and jumped pure daylight and blinked 12 times. And I told Arturo,
that's all right. We're good. Don't worry about it.
Arturo sitting next to me. And I said, dude, this orb blinked 12 times. And we realized there were numbers coming to us. The first time we opened the museum is 111, 111.
Right.
Everybody got the message 111, the people involved. And they're like, why are we all getting this message 111? Well, then 12 was a second number. But it was 12 blinks from the orb. And I remember Arturo went back to Mexico City, and there was this mountain called La Guadalupe mountain that he lives next to. It's like, it means the Virgin Mary or something to that nature.
Right.
And there were 12 rainbow colored orbs that he had appear. And he goes, Dave, the orbs that I had appear at my house that were on top of the mountain were 12.
So there's a message.
I started thinking of 12. Then we start getting into I pulled up the religious significance of 12.
Right.
I mean, you know what's going to pop up.
12
apostles, all this type about 12 and its spiritual significance, right? All of a sudden, my mind goes to St. Petersburg. Now, I've been living in St. Petersburg and St. Pete Beach for 15 years.
Right.
Do you know why the name is St. Petersburg?
I have no idea.
Do you ever think maybe, there's a Russia?
Right. I assume that it was
I don't
some
see a lot of Russian people around here.
No,
though, do
I
you?
assume it was a Russian settler or
Guess
something.
what?
Yeah.
When my mind brought me to that on the way to the airport, what's the holy significance of St. Petersburg? You'll be blown away when your followers, your people, Google it right now, the religious spiritual significance of St. Petersburg. In 1528, Pope Franciscan and some other ones, they landed here in 1528 right off Jungle Prada. They held the first mass here in the United States.
Oh,
the
so
first
there
Easter
is.
here in the United States.
Yeah.
The first Pope of Florida was, Bishop of Florida was anointed here.
Yeah.
Okay. And then it went to, this place is called the City of Churches, man. St. Petersburg, right?
Yeah.
Holy significance. Then when I said, whoa, that's crazy. And then it went to me thinking of the old churches here. This is going to blow you away, right? So a church, all the churches popped up, and there was one, just one, that came up, and it said it was called the Mother Church.
Uh-huh.
And I looked it up. And I went there, and it was Cathedral of St. Paul.
Right.
On Fifth Avenue North. And I went there, dude, and you're not going to believe this. It's shown on my channel, but there's a UFO symbol on the cross at the top of the church.
Oh, really?
And then when I went inside, there's a stained glass in the very center of the church. And I swear, man, it's a UFO.
Yeah.
And guess what? It has 12 tassels. We were invited just the night before to Steven Spielberg's new movie, Disclosure Day.
Yeah.
We got an invite from Universal Pictures. I did. And it was a private invite before the movie aired because
Right.
they've been paying attention to my UFO stuff. Isn't it crazy if any of you guys seen that movie?
Yeah.
The main character, the deer, the alien deer?
Yeah.
12-point buck,
Yeah,
right? The night before. This same stained glass with the UFO in the church with the 12 tassels had bucks on there with 12 points.
12 points, yeah.
Dude,
Oh,
it's just blowing your
that's
mind,
a
right?
message, yeah.
No, so we went into deep research like Expedition Unknown or Josh Gates. And I felt like, dude, what's going on? I'm calling my people. We're checking in. Do you know who created that hat? Pope Franciscan or Pope Innocent IV in the year 1245. In Rome, he created that hat that looks like a UFO.
Right.
Here's what's even crazier. On record, that year in 1245 in Rome, they were seeing miracles in the sky in flying saucers.
Oh, really? Well,
could this Pope Innocent IV receive some sort of message
or something? Yeah.
that this symbol
know how to interpret that
looked like
message
a
to
UFO?
something? Yeah.
But again, holy, majestic. We would look at it. There's no flying craft at that time in 1245, so you'd only look at, wow, this is a miracle.
So let me ask you this. What is the future? What is the next thing for you? What do you hope that will happen with this attention?
Well, man, I tell you what, I didn't know the rabbit hole would go this deep. So it takes us to maybe the point that they are still influencing us from what the carbon dates show on these relics, because these relics, it all kind of brought physical evidence. And when the carbon dates came back 5,000 to 45,000 years old, but they have flying craft, right?
Right.
So now you're not talking about a race of 500 years of technology. You're talking about thousands of years, Mike.
Yeah.
We could walk into a tribe right now and you'll show your phone and a YouTube video and they would flip out on you, right? Now, you imagine what 500 to thousands of years of technology would look like to us. It's magic, man.
Sure.
It would look like magic, okay? But scientists are still saying aliens aren't real because they can't travel light years from here to here. Guess what? That's on your 200 years of modern man thinking.
Right.
No matter how smart you are, it's limited by modern man thinking. That's why rockets are still trying to break gravity and burn up fuel.
Sure. Until we figure out the alternative.
Until we figure it out, yes. And when you want to get into Bob Lazar and all these recovered craft and things that go into, these recovered craft programs that even Jake Barber, Skywatch, and all these guys kind of got into it one time at Ross Coulthart, and they got grilled on all this stuff, right? Now, dude, it makes a lot of sense. If you go to one guy, Lieutenant Philip Corso, back at Roswell, and you look at his file, Lieutenant Philip Corso was in charge of what was something called the Foreign Technologies Group when Roswell crashed. Now, why would somebody so declarated, and why do all these guys so declarated want to ruin what they've achieved on their deathbed? Does it make sense that they reveal stuff that sounds crazy like UFOs before they die?
Right.
When they've declarated themselves and they've honored themselves under our armed forces.
Right. Why would they do it if it wasn't
Why
true?
would they do it, right? Let's start to use logic here, because
Yeah.
that's what I like to do. And so when we use logic on that, and they go, well, this Lieutenant Philip Corso said he was in charge of Foreign Technologies Group. Now, what's really interesting is you look at our technology, and Bob Lazar talks about it, all these back-end re-engineered craft. It makes sense we would do this, right? But he takes that information out, and he sends it out to all these different contractors, right? Like Lockheed, like Sunkworks, like Boeing. Take your best engineers, re-engineer this. That's how we came with supposedly fiber optics.
Right. Oh, really? Through
Information through light. Look at our jump in technology in 200
short amount of
years,
time,
right?
yeah.
Now, Lieutenant Philip Corso also talks about when they found these beings, okay, that when they did the autopsies, they had lens over their eyes.
Right.
And the lens were able, just like we have contact lenses to see better, they were able to see at night. Then all of a sudden, our military starts to get night vision, infrared. Look at the timeline.
So you're saying we've deconstructed and reconstructed all the technology?
I believe so. And I believe everything, as far as all the researchers point to that, it would make sense. Our technology jump in 200 years.
Do you have any fear for yourself? Not from necessarily the whatever you're seeing.
I'm a God-fearing man, my friend, and that's it, right? And
But,
that's where it's
are
brought
you
me
afraid
to.
government-wise?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're afraid that they could want to shut you down because
Not
you're
anymore,
reaching a lot of people
because
now.
of what's been released by Trump, what's been.
It's not just you.
Thank God Diana Paulina Leland
Yeah.
had a UAP task force and what she's done, right? But lately I've become fearful of. I couldn't sleep last night, man, like literally 2 hours. And the reason why is because this whole thing of who introduced me to Arturo and the relics is all over the news. And he was trying to do free energy, and these relics that light up intrigued people.
Right.
And I didn't want people thinking that they were in my museum. In our museum, we have 49 relics, but we have none that light up. Those are very controversial, right?
Sure.
I don't know. They could be fake. They could be real. I wanted to get them, but we never could find them. Arturo said, I never found any in the temple.
Right.
Most likely, who knows? Maybe they're fake, right? But when I started seeing the Bible stuff, and then when Joe Fells was like, he just walked into the museum before he opened it, May 15th, I think it was April. Me, Arturo, and him were sitting there in the museum. And he goes, man, I think I'm going to put these books and Bibles right here. Now, he didn't invest in the museum or anything. We are acquaintances, friends in a sense. But that was a falling out between us at that point.
Right.
Because I was like, dude, this stuff's kind of controversial, man. We get into the Illuminati books that you have, and we're getting into, these other books that talk about stuff that should have been banned. Now, I'm all about the Book of Enoch, and because Anna Paulina Luna talks about it, Mel Gibson, he did the Passion of the Christ movie. Supposedly his next movie is going to be on the Book of Enoch. Also, the Lost Books in the Ethiopian Bible. It's pretty cool. I'll talk about that, right? But when you start talking about these other books that aren't even really Bibles that were banned and talking about eating people and sacrificing people, I just
gets out of hand.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. I mean, this is an alien religion. I don't want these books in here.
Right.
And I think it was really a good move on my part. There's so much speculation going out there, Mike, but when it goes out there and they're saying this guy was off because of this, it could have been just something, health-wise. But here's what's interesting, too, and it's posted. He was at the site in Tula Hidalgo, Mexico. He went there to dig with Arturo.
Right.
And he broke a relic. He broke a relic on the dig site, and then it was very interesting that he got sick.
Oh.
A few days later,
After,
posted, right? And then it seems that his luck had changed and gone down.
After he broke the relic.
It's very interesting.
That happened on the Brady Bunch.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, that was a good one.
This is a relic. Let me
but-
give out your Instagram again. It's at UFO Webcam. UFO Webcam. He's got over 75,000 followers. There's tons and tons of videos on there. There's the museumoftheunknown.com. And you can go and take a look at this stuff. I mean, I know there's plenty of people listening going, this guy's nuts. This guy's crazy. But it's a matter of...
but you're going to have to say MUFON. You're going to have to say UAP Task Force. You're going to have to say President Trump.
Right. I mean, this is...
Yeah, nobody's saying Trump's crazy.
Well, we can say that too, right? The whole administration, right? But the point is, we have people backing us now.
Yeah.
And this wasn't something that I was just going to say, I'm going to do the UFO thing. It was just me living my life as an entrepreneur, having companies.
And it came out
and
to
go,
you.
what the heck am I capturing?
Yeah.
And look, ignorance is bliss. We can play that game.
Right. But if you want to know, you want to know.
Right.
How much
And
money you
other
put into
people
this?
want to know.
You put a lot.
Dude, I put thousands.
That's
of
what I'm
this
saying.
on
Just
cameras,
in the equipment.
4K.
Yeah.
The book, I think I made my money back on producing it. But we're about to do a live stream. We're about to kick it off hard. It's going to be a subscription channel. We're going to show this live and all the back story stuff. And I actually created an affiliate program so that we can share in the wealth with all the people 50-50. It's like an OnlyFans model, dude.
That's
like
good.
Now you're sharing this at night, and now you get 50% commission every month on all your subscribers, dude. And I got guys with millions of followers, someone with 400,000 are like Dave. So I worked my way up to making this credible, real, throwing the $10,000 challenge out. Showing
what is a $10,000 challenge? A challenge that somebody can explain what it is.
If you think my stuff is AI,
right?
If you think that what I'm posting is false or fake narrative, or if you think that I have a bug, like the Don Cesar,
right.
That's why I do a bug comparison. It's very interesting. People don't watch the end of the video a lot of times, and when I put the bug up front comparison, they're like, "Oh, it's a bug." Well, of course you idiot, because I put it up front. Their time span as far as attention, they don't get to that 10 seconds and 12. So I always know the guys who don't really watch the whole thing, right? But it's funny, there's a flyer bug that comes right from the building of the Don. Right after that video of it zooming between the towers.
Well, the one that caught my eye is it goes on one side of the pillar and then goes behind the other pillar.
Yes, that's crazy. We've slowed it down. You can't doubt to see that it's behind the pillar, and then it curves in between the other two.
Yep, Gio showed me.
And that happens in like a second or two. So like if that was a bug, how would it go? How did this go behind and
We're
front?
talking a millisecond.
Right. Yeah.
So when you blink your eye, that's why we don't see them. If you wanted the best cover in the world for surveillance, look like a bug.
Yeah. That's true, especially here.
Guaranteed, man. Yeah. And if their intelligence that way, it sure as heck's working against us.
I find this stuff very interesting. You don't have to believe everything, but certainly take a look at it. UFO Webcam is the Instagram. Museumoftheunknown.com is where you can find out about the museum. And people can go there and visit it.
Yeah,
and see
man.
the stuff.
12 to 6. We're open every day except for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But yeah, 12.
every day
except
well, you know what? Actually, I'm sorry. Monday and Tuesday we're closed. So Wednesday through Sunday we're open 12 to 6, and we're actually doing interactive speaking engagements at 8 o'clock every night. I've already spoken in front of a lot of people, man.
Yeah, I was going to ask you if you take people out and
I used to do that. It's kind of late right now, but I've shown people like Chris Bledsoe. We've taken them out on the beach to show them the ocean orbs. I've showed hundreds of people.
I kind of want to see the orbs.
That's
I'll show you guys.
Yeah.
You want to come out to the beach house? I'll show you. Seriously, man.
Yeah,
Come
we
out
would do
real,
that one day.
Bring your camera even, dude, and your
Yeah.
stuff. And
Yeah.
I'll blow you away, dude. I mean,
Well, it's
seriously.
a pleasure meeting you. I appreciate you getting up early and coming over here.
Dude, my pleasure.
I've been watching this stuff, so it's good to get to hear you talk about it and find out what's going on. I think we're all gonna. I hope that. How old of a guy are you?
54, man.
Okay, so we're the same age. I hope that in our lifetime we get some definitive answers about something. I feel like this is the closest we've come since I was a kid of talking about it, and
I do too, man.
And I hope we get some definitive answer before we expire.
Yeah.
Well, pleasure to meet you, my man.
You too, Mike.
Thank you. We got to
My
take a
pleasure,
quick break.
guys.
It's the
Thank you
Mike
so
Calta
much.
Show. This is 102.5 The Bone. Thank you to Grillsmith for coming by and dropping off some fantastic food. I've been recently welcoming Grillsmith as a new sponsor to the show, and I happen to. There's nothing I'm going to endorse on this radio station that I am not personally using or have experience with. Including Grillsmith, which I go there all the time. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, I don't go there all the time. I order in my house a lot from
It was
Grillsmith.
one of the first places you took me whenever we got down here, and my parents came
your
down to
parents.
visit, and you said, "Let's go to Grillsmith."
Yep, and I love their salmon that they make over there. They make a fully scratch kitchen. They make everything from scratch when you order it. Nothing frozen ever. They have happy hour drinks all the time, and they just had a delicious. We had lobster pizza. And we had
I had steak.
scallops. Yeah, Carmen, you really missed out today.
I had steak that had a chimichurri sauce, and then they had like green beans with some sort of garlic and sliced almonds and stuff in there. It was good.
Aren't you fancy?
I am fancy.
Lobster
jealous.
flatbread,
Yeah.
summer scallops, corn bacon sauce, garlic butter, roasted baby potatoes, seasonal summer veggies.
Tell him what the dessert was. Gio was cutting into the dessert, and I go, "What is that?" And he goes, "Something awesome." I didn't know what it was.
Where is dessert? I didn't see no dessert.
He's like, "It's a cookie with cream and stuff. It's over there."
Yeah, it's over there.
You want some dessert?
No,
It looks good.
I'm very full.
Very good.
I will take some phone calls here before we get out of here. 800-771-1025. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, Joe has been happy all week with dogs rolling, but
Yeah.
something is off with him today.
What's wrong, Joe? Is something different about you?
I mean, I'm feeling all right. What
You
do
look
mean?
good. There's you got your jacket on.
It does look different from the pictures.
Something different that I have not recognized.
Oh.
Is
Oh, wait
your
a
hair
minute.
seems
Hold
to be?
on.
Is your hair longer?
No, I mean,
Is it greasier?
a little bit. Ooh.
Whoa! What is that?
I gotta take it off.
All right. Take it off,
I gotta
Joe.
Take it off.
Take it off.
I can't. I'm trying to catch the vibe. Ooh.
You might call some aliens.
Yeah.
Ooh, wow. Yeah. It's no hat day. It's no hat day. On Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is a hat day. It's no hat day. It's no hat day. Oh, don't you wish that every day was a no hat day? Oh, don't you wish? Bum ba zoom, bum ba zoom, ba boom, boom, boom. That every day. Taking out the garbage. Taking out the trash. Gio is a scumbag.
Oh.
And Gio is a drag. On no hat day.
Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Back in action. Thank you very much.
I like the ab lib today.
Yeah, that was good.
That was good. Mike Calta Show, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Mike. You guys have hit 1 million home runs, but this guy was a dud over the radio. It came off as like, oh, my God, can I shoot myself now? I mean, a couple of times I had to turn the radio off, and I turned it back on, and he was still yapping and yapping. And sorry, just
let me
it
explain.
didn't come across.
Let me explain something to you. Hey, listen, I appreciate the feedback, buddy. I'm going to tell you, as somebody who was in the studio, the guy, and he'll admit it, he was telling Gio on the way out, he said, a lot of people think I'm crazy. I think he has so much information, and it's hard for him in a short window to kind of put out there everything that he has. We were attracted to him for his videos, which is kind of hard to put out over the air. But his stories and the correlation between the Catholic Church and aliens, and he was showing us some pictures on his phone. It's very interesting stuff. I don't know how it came across.
Yeah,
Clearly,
that's what I was going to say. I don't know how it came across on the radio, but he seemed crazier in person. It was. Boy.
Thank you, sir.
I think he has a lot of information because he's trying to prove himself to doubters. So he's like, I've got all this information. I'm going to back it up with
But
everything.
it is very scattered.
But it's a lot of information. Yeah.
It's hard to follow because at one point he's digging and then he's in his backyard and now he's in
a lot of voices in the head, Carmen. A lot of voices.
All I know is that Don Cesar video is
It's amazing.
It's kind of weird.
Go
I don't know
look
what
at,
it is.
Go
but
look at the his Instagram. I told you I found it a while ago, and then Gio brought it up to me, and I said, "Yeah, I think I follow this guy. I've seen it." And now, I mean, he said the paper is doing a story on him. The news is paying attention to him. He's got the right information. I just think I think he's one man, and he's one man who's learning from this as it's going along.
It's
so
at UFO Webcam on Instagram.
Go watch it. There's some really interesting stuff.
It could be
on
nothing.
there.
It could be a bug flying across the screen.
Right.
But when I saw the video, I looked at that, I'm like, man, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, there are some on there that look like they're explainable, and there's some that look like there's no way to explain it.
I will say that if you believe in aliens at all, and since there's a lot of new information coming out, it's easy to believe his theory that they've been here for a lot longer than we have.
Yes,
so
and I
totally
think that's
agree with that.
That's a very common theory, especially with their relationship with the ocean and the chameleon-like characteristics that a lot of these fish have, and a lot of these things in the ocean where they get. I mean, look at the octopus, how the octopus could change colors and do that sort of stuff.
Explains the pyramids.
Yep.
The octopus they say it's like the size of a golf ball or something like that. Like the hole.
Squeeze himself into that.
Yeah. It's like if something they'll fit. I can't remember the rhyme, but basically,
If it fits, I sits. No,
you must have quit.
Something like that. But literally, they said it's like the size of either like a tennis ball or a golf ball that like any octopus can get in there.
That's crazy. Oh, by the way, I ate octopus last night, so we already beat them at the thing. Mike Calta show. Good morning.
Did you?
Yep.
Hey, what's going on? It's Robinson, man.
What do you got? You got drums over there?
Yeah, I got all kinds of emojis on my phone. Here's drum emoji. Pretty cool. But by the way, I'm going to the Deep Purple concert tomorrow.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yeah, go look for Fisher. He'll be out there.
Oh, Ethan will be out there too. I know somebody won VIP tickets, and he didn't have a friend going to it. He's going to use me to have me to come in with him VIP tomorrow. That's kind of awesome.
I won VIP tickets. I'm going to take Medicine Man.
Yeah. Dude, a lot of people.
Which one of your friends?
Some dude named Brian Davis.
All right. Well, you and Brian Davis have a good time.
But think about this:
This
medicine.
is a guy I hang out with.
All right, too loud. What's that?
He finds a way into any concert, and he usually gets free beer because people recognize him. And he's always like near the front, no matter where his tickets are at. He's the perfect person to take to a concert because you're gonna get.
Yeah, he knows his way around.
When you see Medicine Man out and about, he is beloved.
Oh yeah,
by the masses. They love him.
But can I just tell you something? I have to blow my own horn here for a second. That's because of me.
Right.
Because he's been going to these concerts for all these years, and he's just that creepy guy at the concerts. I start putting him on the radio, and now everybody's like, oh, hey, it's Medicine Man.
Yeah, he says he's from the Mike Calta show.
Yeah.
The people that love him, though, he's not calling their voicemail 50 times a day.
Exactly.
Like he calls yours.
They're getting little drips and drops.
They don't get his farts and all of his,
rim shots.
Rim shots and
his own sound effects.
Clogging up his toilet.
Thank you to Dave Metcalf for coming in here. UFO Webcams at UFO Webcams on Instagram. Go check out his videos. You don't have to believe him. You can think he's crazy. You can think he's nuts, but you should be interested in what he's talking about.
Did not take a dog. Did not take a dog.
Did not take a dog? Were they rolling?
They were not rolling.
Oh, that's
Michael.
why. Yeah.
No.
Come on.
Listen.
Second time.
No,
second
no.
fail.
No. The inaugural dog has got to go to a comedian. That's
And
the way it should
inaugural
go.
dog has to go to somebody that we're going to remember. Not who is that crazy guy that had the first hot dog?
Thank you to Dave Metcalf for coming in here. Thank you also to we have something else.
Tampa Terrence was on this week.
Tampa Terrence came in.
Grillsmith.
Cody Tucker, and of course Grillsmith for bringing it. Next week we got the Joke World Festival, right? So next week at this time we'll probably be broadcasting from St. Petersburg, Carmen.
You're coming here?
We will have no hot dogs.
Oh.
What if you bring the roller with you?
No, it's too heavy.
Clean it up, Carmen. Make it look nice over there.
Yeah. We're coming in. We're coming in hot.
Make sure there's extra ants over by my side.
Let everybody know.